Hallelujah, hallelujah. All praise, glory, and honor to the Most High. I want to create and possessor of all things. Long live his beloved, anointed Son, in the hearts and minds of the faithful elect. Another Hebrew primer, chapter 3. I'm your brother Malachi Maccabee, honor, humility, STL. Sect of the Nazarene, folk tribe, static, addict, all of the above. All right, so we're going to get this started. Let me invite a few people in, let everybody know we live, and let's get her done. Let's get her done. I've been checking out some of y'all homework too. You know what I'm saying? I see the progress that's being made. So hallelujah. All right, let me share this real quick. I got you. Let me share this real quick. We're gonna get her done. Just real quick. How everybody doing out there today? What's the word? What's the word? All right, bang. Hold on one second. My videos. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send this on off. I see there's a few of y'all watching already. Let me copy this link real quick. Turn that down. Bing. Bing. All right. I need to copy this link. All right. Post this on in WhatsApp and on Facebook, and then we're gonna get started. Also, let me invite my Ak in now. All right, invite my Ak. Jeremiah, Karatazaya. Get them brothers on her, and let's get her done. All right, bang. Going to Banya Yasha Allah Facebook room real quick. Bang. I'm tripping. I'm on the wrong one, y'all. Wow. We're live. Bang, Hebrew Primer, chapter 3. All right, got that up there. All right, Facebook. Bang. Bang. Give me 1 second, y'all. All this together real quick. Y'all share this, like this, tag your friends in it. Anybody interested in learning Hebrew? We got the first 2 chapters of the Hebrew Primer already uploaded on this site right here. Feel me? So let's get her done. And everybody that's a part of the class is making major league progress. Major league. All you gotta do is do your homework. If you do your homework, you're gonna be right on point. All right, let me get off that. What's up? Man, what's up with this? My Gmail ain't loaded up yet. I'm trying to invite some of y'all, man. Deal tripping. Bang, bang, bang. All right. I don't know why that deal tripping up. I'm trying to invite some of y'all on to the end. We're just gonna have to roll with it. All right, let me see. I need to go back live. Who all been doing their homework, man? That's what I need to know. That folks called me. Going off, huh? Going off. I'm live. Jeremiah. What's wrong with you guys? All right, bang. All right, let that load up. All right, y'all been doing your homework. That's all you got to do is do your homework. That's all you got to do. Hey, Shalom, I don't know. I was trying to talk and then I couldn't hear. What's the word with y'all? I'm live about to do this Hebrew class. What's up with vowel? No, I don't hear him. I was trying to invite him in. But look, I'm live now. So just click on the channel. Honor Humility STL. We about to do the Hebrew class. All right, Shalom. Shalom. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's go ahead and get these emails off real quick. You're my yeah. That stuff be tripping. Technology. Okay. Got Jeremiah in, and then Clarata. That gotta be him right there. Now his Gmail. Dang, man, what was that Hebrew Gmail? We get Jeremiah on first. I can get the other brothers in too. All right. Hebrew class. All right, bang. All right, got him up in here. Invitation is sent. All right, bang. Y'all forgive me. Running a little bit behind today. A rebel in the ranks, but it's all good. Rebellion is always in the ranks, it seems like. But it's all good. All right. Bang. Let me check y'all out then. Come on back on her. Check his vowel out. Check everybody else. See what the comments like. And then let's go ahead and share the screen and get it started. You can go ahead and learn this language and get her done. Now, who all been doing their homework, man? That was my question. Who been doing their homework? Because if you do your homework, you excel in this thing. Major league. All right, shout some of y'all out real quick. Mrs. Royal, shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to the Most High. Hallelujah. Seeking Yah's truth. Shalom, shalom, family. The pride of Africa King. Shalom, my brother. Watching and supporting from Vegas. May the Most High bless you. Cause his face to shine upon you. All right, TT Noy, what's the word, my sister? Hey, let me know if you're trying to get on, do some reading. I will send we'll send you an email invite. Okay, bang, bang, bang. It's been good, Mally. All praise to the Most High. Hallelujah. David, Yakana, El, Shalom, Miss Parker, ready to learn. Hallelujah. Odelia. Shariah Shebrew. Aniyah Waken, Shalom. Look at you. You in the building trying to learn some Hebrew, huh? I don't know, man. It seemed like the sisters are like they naturally excel more for some reason when it comes to the language, man. I don't know. You brothers better step y'all game up. Y'all going off. Y'all going off. Y'all gonna let the sisters outdo y'all. Was good. Okay, where we at? Michelle Cabrera, my New Jersey sister. All praise Solomon McFadden, Shalom Ak, Most High bless Ak. Right, ain't nothing new under the sun. Look at Yak Ellie. Where you at, man? Okay, bang. Mercy, mercy, shalom, y'all. I've been doing it all, Mally. I'm learning so much. Hallelujah. See, all you gotta do if you just do the homework and apply yourself, you'll see. You'll see how easy it is. It ain't hard at all, man. And then once it unlocks, it's just unlock. You be rolling. Gotta get this. Okay. You got stuck. Look at you. You on chapter 4. Look at you. Dang. Straight up facts. All right, so shalom to everybody. Shalom, shalom. All right. One more thing I need to do. Y'all bear with me. Let me get in the Banya Yasha'Allah room and let them brothers know that Paraz. I need Parazah and them. Whatchamacallit. Jeremiah, if you listening, man, check your email. Check your email. I just sent you an email, my brother. All right. Bang. 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 Okay. Like Karatazaya, send me your email. I just invited Jeremiah and Zyquan Parazah and Nathanya Alaga. I need a Gmail though. Yahoo won't work. I need a Gmail to invite y'all into the Google Hangout. Let's get it. Bang. Bang. All right. Let me see. Let me see if Noah responded. Shalom, Yakelli. Even TT Noah responded. Yakelli said he on duty. That's what's up, Bob. Put me on, brother. Got you. That's what I know. I know my sister with it. I know my sister with it. About to put you on right now. What you talking about? Right now. I need somebody on the read. Jeremiah, check your email. You going off. You going off. Okay. Look at Yakelli. Mally got it. Shalom, August dreams. All praises to the Most High. I want to create and possess of all things. Okay. Yep. All right, sis, that's coming to you right now. Come on in, Hebrew class. All right, bang. All right, I just invited you in, sis. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is share. I'm about to screen share this deal, and let's roll with it, sis. Let's roll with it. You know, it takes about 2-3 hours. Let's go ahead and roll with it and get her done. Glad y'all learning. Bang. All right, give me a 7 if y'all can see the screen. Give me a 7 if y'all can see the screen. I'm scrolling down to chapter 3 real quick. Again, y'all, if y'all just do the homework, you good. Trust me. Just do the homework. Work on them strokes. You understand? Like writing your letters and all that. It's something mighty similar to how you swing the sword and how you use the pen. Believe it or not. That's why the Chinese be into calligraphy. Before they practice swinging that sword, you understand, they actually perfect their language, the writing of the language. You understand? So just trip off the strokes, and then you start noticing that, you feel me? If I was swinging a sword, this language is very, very deadly. You know what I'm saying? In a righteous manner. In a righteous manner. All right. All right, so there it is right there. We in chapter 3, the Sheva, the odd vowels, and the dagesh. All right, that's what we about to start. Noah, I'm waiting for you to come on in. I need some interaction. Jeremiah, you going off? Let me hit him up now too. Going off, all right? And Karata Zaya. Need that brother on too. Bang, bang. Jeremiah, check it. My bad. Hey, Jeremiah, check your email, man. I already sent you the link. Let's get it. Jeremiah, check your link. Check your link. Check your email. I just sent you the Hebrew link. Come on in. Damn, let me try to find Karata Zaya. I got to go back on this thing and try to find his. The email I got for him is whatchamacallit? It's Yahoo. So I got to try to go back and try to find his from last week. Bang, bang, bang. I need you. Okay, I got that too. Bring the Ak in. Again, y'all forgive me. It's just, sometimes these things go like that. All right, bang. So we can get rolling. I need some participants in this deal. Go ahead and get her done. Right. One. Yeah, that was from last week. I got you. Hebrew Primer, chapter 3. Okay. All right. I said, y'all should, oh, there he go. Y'all lit, man. Y'all going off. I know y'all not ducking. I know your Hebrews ain't ducking. Okay. I said,
Shalom, brother.
Shalom, my sister. My sister showed up. That's what I'm talking about.
Shalom, Zion.
Shalom, shalom. You making excellent progress, my sister.
All praise to the Most High, brother. I'm praying to continue to work with me.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Stay focused. You got you. You got this. All right. How the fam doing over there?
Work with us. Everybody's doing well. Yep, all praises. Yashar just got into a little mishap, but his daddy got him together.
That little joker, boy, yeah. Giddy told me yesterday he trying to climb a fence. I said, man, that little joker ain't even through yet. Climbing fences.
Yeah.
Kieran Cakes.
Hi, Uncle Melly.
Hey, baby. How you doing?
Good.
You good? Your uncle missed you.
Uh-huh.
I ain't seen your face in a while, girl.
Me either.
Yeah. You know I need to come hug. I need you to come give me a hug.
Wait, you can?
Yeah, I can, baby. All right. You know what it is. Obey your father and your mother. You already know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Let me go ahead and get back on her. Online. Now, I mean, you know what? And also, I need to make sure I'm sharing this with everybody. Everybody present to everyone. Wow. Okay. All right. Make sure everybody can see that. Stay on that. Bang. All right. Let me check. All right. So, Karata Zaya, I sent you out. Zaquan Peraza, I sent you an invite into the class, and also Jeremiah. So y'all can get on do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's roll with it.
Yo.
Jeremiah, please say the Yah. My brother. Shalom. All right, bro. All right, so we about to start. We about to start. Okay, so this is the Hebrew Primer, chapter 3. We got the Sheva, odd vowels, and the dagesh. And as we go along, we're gonna explain everything.
Hey, can you send me the link in the WhatsApp?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Dang. Dang. Throw it in the WhatsApp to your personal WhatsApp.
Yeah, not to join the chat, but to watch it.
Yeah, I got you. Got you. Bang. All right, I just sent it to you. All right, y'all. So look, again, y'all making great progress. If you just do the homework, it all catches up. It all catches up and it start unlocking. All right. Y'all got the link. What link you didn't get? You got the Hebrew Primer. If you got the Hebrew Primer, pull it up and just follow along. I just need a few people on so we can interact. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't just on her read. So all praises. All praises. All right, look like we got about 40 people up in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So let's get her done. What is your app doing calling me? You going off, huh? Y'all should know I'm live by now. What's the problem? All right, the Sheva, odd vowels, and the dagesh, the Sheva. All right. These are the vowels you have already learned. All right. Those should look familiar to everybody. All right. Those should look familiar to everybody. You got the T vowel. I don't know why they don't got the dots underneath those yods or next to them, but you got the dot vowel, which make a E sound. You got the two dots, which make an A sound. You got the T vowel to make an ah sound. You got the dot above the Y, which makes the O sound. You got a dot in the gut of the Y that makes the ooh sound. All right. The last vowel is called the Sheva and is written with a dot on top of another. So it's two dots, it's not next to each other, they stacked on top of each other. So two dots stacked. The name of that vowel is a Sheva vowel. Now notice they didn't give you the name of the other vowels yet. They didn't give you them names yet. They're coming. You did. But this one right here is the Sheva vowel. When you see two dots stacked up under any consonant, understand that that's a Sheva, or some say Sheva, but a Sheva vowel. All right. The Sheva is sometimes silent and sometimes pronounced with a short slurred sound like the E in stupefy. You feel me? Makes it like it almost make like an eh. Like I keep it simple, man. I use the same sound I use for like bed. You know what I'm saying? Stupid. You can say as well though, like a stupefy, whatever. I just use an sound just to keep it simple because That's just what it is. All right. The Sheva at the beginning of a word. A Sheva at the beginning of the Hebrew word is always pronounced with a short, slurred sound. All right. For example, you got all the way over to the right, you see the word lagoon. So lagoon. You see the Sheva underneath the lamed? Y'all see that? If you're looking on the screen.
Man, my phone is bugging out. I hear you loud and clear. I can see nothing.
Okay, you on your phone? You not on your computer?
Nah, because it wouldn't let me log in. That's why I was having a problem.
Okay. Well, if you can just watch, you want to just watch, and you know what I'm saying? You can go in from there and put your questions up in the chat if you need to. Or hopefully your phone gets back to working, brother. Yeah, how willing.
I'm trying to.
Okay, well it's all good. Try to figure it out, Hebrew. Okay, so if you got the Sheva in the beginning of a word like lagoon, you see that it's the Sheva vowel underneath the lamed, la. So it makes an sound, lagoon. All right, over to the left, because we go from right to left. Okay, Peraza said he's trying to get in, internet tripping, trying to make it this. Okay, all right, and then the next one is maroon, at the color maroon. See that? See the Sheva vowel underneath the mem. So the Sheva at the beginning of a word makes more like a It makes a sound. Maroon lagoon. All right. All right. So let's try this. Since y'all know these letters, right? It's chapter 3. All right. I do the first one. Khalid. TT Noah. Do the next one.
The next one is it's Naum.
Is where you at? Okay, hold on, I'm tripping. Yep, Naum. Can y'all see that pretty clear on the screen, or do I need to make it larger? How that look? I don't know why the screen blurry. On my phone, I can see it. I don't know why. Your screen blurry. I don't know. Do I need to make this larger for the worldwide chat, or y'all good? Let me know. All right, so the next one you said was Naum. Good job, sis. All right, I'm gonna do the next one. It's Kataba. TT Noah, you got the next one.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, the next one is Shema.
Y'all should recognize that word.
Here.
Yep, Shema in that Deuteronomy 6 and 4. Shema Yisrael, Shema Yashala. It's Shem Nayan. Shema. All right. Y'all still can't see that? Dang. Hold on, yeah. Hey, come on, make it larger. That should be large enough. Be at the top of the page. All right, all the way to the right. The first word is Khalid. You see my cursor right? Matter of fact, let me see if I can highlight. I can't highlight. So just look at it. The first word right here to the far right, Hebrews from far to right. You got the Kaph, lamed, and the yod. You got a Sheva vowel under the Kaph. You got a dot vowel under the lamed. So that would say Khalid.
So those two dots is that Sheva you was talking about?
Yeah, that's the Sheva. Make a sound like a lagoon or maroon. Lagoon, lagoon, maroon. Lagoon, maroon. So when you see the Sheva vowel in the front of a word, it makes a sound. All right. The next group of words, you got the noon, you got the aleph, you got the mem, you got a Sheva vowel underneath the noon, and then you got a diagonal 3-dot vowel underneath the left. You would say naum. All right. Next word, you got a Kaph, you got a tav, and a bet. You got a Sheva vowel underneath the Kaph. You got a T vowel underneath the tav. You would say katab. All right. Next word. You got a shin, mem, and an ayan. All right. You got the Sheva vowel underneath the shin. You got a minus vowel underneath the mem. You would say Shema, Shema, Shema. Right. So you're Maya. If you can see, what's that next word?
Is that the
Right here where the cursor is. Right after Shema. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words over to the right. Whose background is that?
I think we know who.
All right. So what word is that?
All right. So you have the two dots that make a oo sound. Sound.
You should be 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words over from the right.
Right, and it has the Sheva vowel underneath it, right?
Right, there you go. Yeah.
Right, and that's the S sound.
Lagoon, maroon, more like a sound.
Uh.
Uh.
Sh. Is that the? I thought we already did Shema.
Yeah, we did Shema. We 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We on the
Two.
we next to Shema.
Oh, okay.
Going from the right to the left. We next to Shema. That word.
All right, let me pass on that one, man, and I'm gonna get the next one, man. Let me get my papers real quick.
Okay. TT Noah, what you got?
Macau.
There you go. You got the mem, but the Shiva underneath it. You got the ket with a minus vowel, and you got lamed. Makala. All right. Next word, you're Maya.
Okay, so that's the same M.
Yep.
Mem, right?
Right.
And you have a sound. Mem, ma, wa, ma, wa.
That's on the left, but you got the dot vowel over.
Oh yeah, the dot. Okay.
Over. Yeah.
So you have the mem is so it's and the two dots make it say ma.
Yep.
Mala.
That ain't no lamed. That's a left and a dalet. So that would say ma'od. That dot is above.
Ma'od. Okay. Salak.
Ma'od. All right. And then the next words, you got a semek, a lamed, and a ket with a shiva underneath the semek and a minus vowel underneath the lamad. And we all should know this. Salak, which means what, Jeremiah?
My apologies.
Yeah, that's right. Some say Salakia, some say sleek eye, whatever. But Salak, you know what I'm saying? Apologize, basically. Right? The Shiva at the end of a word. All right. A Shiva at the end of a word is always a silent vowel, and it is not pronounced at all. You have already seen this under the final form of the letter ket. I mean the Kaph, my bad. That's the Kaph with the Shiva in the middle of it, right? So the word right here down to the right, we always start to the right. That word, you would pronounce that bak. That's the bet, and that's the Kaph final. You got a T vowel underneath the bet, right here. All right. And you got a Shiva in the gut of the Kaph final. You wouldn't say baka, you would say bak. So what it's saying, if it appears at the end of a word, you don't pronounce the with it. Okay, so at the beginning you pronounce at the end of it is not pronounced. All right, so you would say bak for that one. If we go all the way over, We go over to the left, that next word, we would say shot. Y'all see that? Shot. Shot. So at the beginning of a word, a Sheva makes an sound. Like maroon, lagoon. At the end of a word is silent. Everybody understand? Everybody understand? Mina J, my sister. That's right, Salakia. That's right. That's right. It seems like some of y'all already know what it is. All praises. That's right. That's right. All right. So we got the understanding thus far. All right. So if y'all got some understanding about the Sheva vowel in the worldwide chat, you understand? Thus far, go ahead and give me a 7 within the chat. Give me a 7 within the chat. All right. Read the following line aloud. Let me see who really ready. You're Maya. What up, Ak? What up, Ak? You ready? You ready?
Yes, sir. I'm ready to try.
All right, Hebrew. It's all good, man. It's all good. All right, so they understand thus far. Okay, you getting there. I mean, my brother Allah Yeshaya Shema Yisrael. Ak, you doing, hey, so far, based off what you posting, Ak, you got some understanding. Hallelujah, Poppy. My sister, what's the word? All right, so Jeremiah, read the following line aloud. And remember, Hebrew, we always start right to left.
Right.
We always start right to left. All right. And again, it's about reprogramming our minds and getting back under our ancient vibration and reading properly. Believe it or not, we have actually been reading backwards, we've been writing backwards, and we've been thinking backwards. Proof that this is Babylon. You out of your, I mean, the heathen did a number on us, boy. Not only are you lost your identity, lost your land, you lost your language. And then they taught you another language which goes totally against your vibration. So any Hebrew books like Bibles and stuff you get, they're going to open from what you think is the back. The back of the book is really the front of the book. So you've been thinking backwards, you've been speaking backwards, and you've been writing backwards. Because what is writing but a byproduct of thinking? What is speaking but a byproduct of thinking? So if they got you writing backwards, you understand it, and reading backwards, you're thinking backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like really, if you really get into like the psychological mind jam that we're in, you'd be like, wow, man, this is crazy. I would have never thought, I would have never knew like how deep this is. Like what you think is the back of the book, because you've been reading English your whole life, is actually the front of the book. This is the straight up matrix, believe it or not.
Listen,
right?
do me a favor, Bubba Kasha.
Go ahead.
Up and explain that explain that again, man.
What, the Sheva at the end of a word, or the whole? What you want to do? At the end or the beginning?
The Bach and the shot.
Okay. The Sheva at the end of a word. A Sheva at the end of a word is always a silent vowel, and it's pronounced, and it is not pronounced at all. All right. You have already seen this under the final form of the letter Kaph. All right. So we go down here to Bach. Right? If the Sheva is at the end of a word, not the beginning. The beginning, it makes a sound, like mahroom, lagoon. At the end of a word is silent. Okay? That's why that first word to the right is Bach. 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 All right? That word, the next word all the way over to the left is shot. Shot.
Okay, so what I need to understand
Come on.
is how do we get, because we know that the first letter is Ba,
Mm-hmm.
and the next one is a Wa.
Nah, the next one is a. Remember, if you did the homework, brother.
If you did the homework, brother,
you would know that there are 5 letters in Hebrew that appear differently if they appear at the end of a word. The Kaph is one of them. So that's actually a Kaph, final, like meaning the end of a word. All right. So that's not a Wa. That's actually a Kaph. That C that's backwards. The C that's backwards, like a backward C, if that appears at the end of a word, it takes on a different form. It transforms. The mem is like that as well. The noon is like that. The say D, and Go ahead, boy. You good? There's AD and there's one more. There's one more. It escapes me right now. But it's 5 letters in the Hebrew that take on a different form where they transform at the end of a word. All right. So that's actually a kaph at the end of a word. So that's why that's bak. Bak. All right. Bak. And a lot of this is again training your mind and your eye, retraining.
Yeah, man, because I ain't gonna, and I'm really lost.
I know you're a busy man, but that's why I encourage everybody to do the homework. If you do the homework and the exercises, you'll keep up. You're not only gonna keep up, you're gonna excel. You're gonna excel. You feel me? We went over that in the last chapter. How 5 Hebrew letters take on different forms at the end of a word. You dig? So you just got to go back to when we get done today. You got to go back. You got to go back through lesson 2.
Right.
And it's all up on the channel, Ak. You feel me? But just do the home. If you do the homework, Ak, you excel. All right. And that's right. The pay is the other one. The pay in the other final that you were trying to recall. That's right. It's the pay. So you got the Kaph, you got the mem, you got the noon, you got the zaidi, and you got the pay. All 5 of those letters appear differently or transform because they're at the end of a word. All right. That's why that's bak and not bava or a bawa. That's bak. All right. And if you look at it, it looked like a larger dalet. And you thought it was a Y. I can see that too. You know what I'm saying? But it looked like a larger dalet. Notice how it extends past the ground of the ba.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, so that's your key to say, okay, this has to be a final letter. You feel me? Because all the letters stop at the same except for the yod. The yod is in mid-air, or the ya is in mid-air. Right? So if this is extending past the ground, then it has to be a final form. You know what I'm saying? So that's bak, and the next word is shot. You understand? You get it? All right. Read the following line aloud. 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 All right. You're my yacht. Come on, Ak, you got this. Let's get it done.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Remember, that's the Kaph final. And you know what the first letter is. And we dealing with the Sheva. We dealing with the Sheva. And if it's at the end of a word, it's silent. All right. So you got that. That last letter of that word me and you just went over just now. So you know what that it extends past the ground.
lock.
There you go.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Lock. All right. Come on. What's the next one?
Oh, it's on me still?
Yeah. Read the whole line.
Oh, okay. So we know the first letter is ah.
Hey, Noah, TT Noah, if you can, or anybody in the chat, if y'all got the Hebrew primer, brother, what's the brother name? Brother Allah Yeshaya Shema Yisrael, post your email lot, and somebody will email you the Hebrew primer right now. So you can look along with us. Post your email, and somebody in the chat will send it to you. All right. And that way you can follow along and even go further, you know what I'm saying, and be on point for next week if you need to. All right, you're Maya. What's that next word? Pronounce that.
Okay, so is this the situation to where the Sheva is silent because at the end of
Yeah, it's at the end of a word, so it's silent. So pronounce both letters. That's what we need to do. Pronounce both letters. All right. And identify the vowels under them, a minus vowel of Sheva, and then give me the pronunciation. Give me the letters, identify the vowels, and give me the pronunciation.
Okay.
Come on with it.
All right, so first letter is ah.
Uh-huh.
The second letter is noon.
No. That's a tav or a tha. All right, so that make the T sound. So what pronounce, and then what vowels are those underneath that?
Okay, so you have the minus sign, right? Which
Right.
it makes the ah sound,
Mm-hmm.
and the Sheva is silent on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So You said so. That's the ta.
That's a ta. Or the ta, the tava.
Ata, ata.
Nuh-uh, the Shiva is silent. So you would say at, at. Or without vowels, you would say off, off. You
Ah,
did?
ah,
Yeah. There you
at,
go. But yeah.
at,
At, at. All right.
at.
The next word is a ket, a resh, and a tav. You got the T vowel underneath the ket, you got the minus vowel underneath the resh, and you got a Shiva underneath the tav at the end of the word. You would say karat, karat, karat. TT Noah, do the next one for me.
All right. The next one is an aleph with the two dots, which would be an A sound. And the next is a lamed with the two dots, which would be an A sound. And then that's the final Kaph, which would be, I wouldn't make the ah sound because that's silent.
Right.
So it would be a lake.
There you go, like a lake. You see that? All right, Jeremiah, come on, you got this. Let's get it.
All right, so you have the S or the shin
No, that's a mem. That's a mem.
going off. All
Going
right,
on.
and the ta.
Right. What vowels you got?
Okay, you got the minus sign, which makes the ah sound, and you have the Shiva, which is silent because it's on the second or the last of the word. Right? So mem ta.
And you say, how would you pronounce that mem with a minus vowel underneath it?
Mat.
There you go. Mot. Mot.
Mat.
All right. The next word, you got a dotlet with the poo rack vowel underneath it. You got a resh with the poo rack vowel underneath it. And you got a kaph with a shiva in the gut at the end of the word. You would say Derek. Derek. Like, you know, somebody named Derek. That's actually a Hebrew name. It means path. Path. All right. Derek. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the words, you're going to start realizing a lot of the words that we use, some of them are already Hebrew in origin. All right. How would you pronounce this last one, TT Noy? How would you pronounce that? Give me the letters, give me the vowels, and give me the pronunciation.
All right. So that's an aleph with a dash under the bottom. So that's the ah sound. And so then that's a final Kaph with the Shiva, which that will make that silent. So it would be what you brothers always say, ak.
Ah. And that ain't even the way you actually spell ak like brother, but it does make the same sound.
Mm-hmm.
Ak is spelled I left and kit. So ak.
Okay.
Man. But that makes that sound. All right, ak say, bro. I think that's Nathaniel Oliver. All right, Ak, I'm about to email you now. Ak. Invite you on in. Let me invite the elder on in. Going off. Let me invite him real quick. Y'all be patient with a brother. Yeah, like Ak, Shariah Shebrew, just like Ak. Hey, y'all see y'all doing good.
What is this? What is this? Is this just ak that will be at the beginning of starting a word?
Nah, that's Ak. Like I say, it don't mean brother. It's just what we doing. We going over the Shiva exercise. So it's just throwing certain words out there so you can identify the vowels and make certain vibrations of sound. That at the beginning of a word, because the ak right there, you got the aleph with the minus vowel, and then you got the Shiva. You feel me, in the gut of a Kaph final. That's why there's ak, because the Shiva is at the end of it, and that's a Kaph final. Ak. All right, Elder Nathaniel Oliver, I'm about to email you now, brother. Yeah, what is it? Yahweh Assembly. Yahweh. Okay, I got it. Got you. All right, Hebrew Primer, chapter 3. You should be receiving the link any minute now, brother. Hebrew Primer. Come on in and chop it up with the nation. Come on in and chop it up with the nation. All right.
Okay, so let me ask the question.
Go ahead, Doc.
All right, so the what's it called? The Sheva in the gut
Mm-hmm.
versus the Sheva underneath it.
Yeah, I really believe, just speaking as a man, I really believe because that final was so long, they just throw it in the gut. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a Kaph final that you pass.
Okay, I get it. So there's no difference like you
No,
had
it ain't.
with the other vowel points that we was working on last week.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, exactly. That's just a Sheva in the gut. It make Ka. I mean, whatever, you know what I'm saying, is in is silent, but you just basically pronounce the beginning letter of it. Like
And
ak.
it makes a
Not ak.
Ka sound.
Ak. You say what, Hebrew?
Makes a Ka sound.
Yeah, make a Ka sound. But remember, the Sheva being attached to it at the end of a word is silent. So ak, right? If the Sheva wasn't underneath that, and you had a vowel, say you had a T vowel underneath that, you would say aka, aka, aka.
Okay. So that without any vowel points is Ka.
Yeah. Yeah. Ka.
So if that was another letter,
Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, y'all.
sus, I'm trying to understand.
You all good. Hold on for a second.
Oh no, brother, we all trying to understand. So we'll tarry one for another.
Come, because what I'm trying to talk with the brother about, I know he said, hold on for a second, boy. What I'm trying to talk with him about is, you know how you came up that's ak, right? So when that changes, if another letter is there, it's kind of confusing a little bit.
So what you mean if there was actual another letter after that Kaph?
Yeah, so check this out. What if that was a mem instead of a ah?
So you saying what if that was a mem instead of a Kaph right there?
Nah, the first letter is ah, right?
Right.
So what if that ah was a
A
mem?
mem. It would be mock because that's a final Kaph, and then it has the Sheva. But remember, the Sheva would make it silent because it's at the end.
Right. But when you say it makes it silent, it really don't make it silent because you're making a sound.
Well, you're making that final Kaph sound, which is ka, which is that K sound.
Okay, see, that's what I needed. That's what I needed to know. When that Sheva's there, it makes a sound. It just don't make the ka sound.
It won't make that ah sound. It'll just make the k sound. Yeah, you wouldn't put that a on it. You would just put the sound of that letter.
Ka.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it would just be ak instead of aka.
Or mock.
Yeah, instead of maka.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that by itself is ka,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let me work this out. Okay, so now when you add the Sheva, you just get the ka sound.
That's it. Yeah, it's just k, like the k, just the sound. Yeah.
All right, so I can just put like, cause see how the way I'm writing it out
Mm-hmm.
is I'm trying to write that sound, so the ka sound. So I just put ka for ka, then the ka cha when it's without the Sheva. You see what I'm saying? So I'm trying to be able to, when I see it on the screen, I'll be able to go here and know what I need to be pronouncing, because just explaining it the way it's being explained is kind of confusing for me. You know what I mean? I'm kind of hands-on, so I have to have it so I know what I need to be saying.
Right.
No matter what letters in the front, I need to know what that is going to be saying. You know what I mean? Just because of the vowels and whatnot.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So you mock, dock, rock, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that final cough is always gonna make that k sound. So like, look, even if that Sheva, even if those two dots wasn't there, even if that Sheva wasn't there, it would still be ak. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the sound that that final cough makes, that ka sound. You know, so yeah, so it look, even if that Shiva wasn't there, because technically the Shiva is silent, you know what I'm saying? It would still be pronounced ak because
you're putting that with another letter.
you're blending that ah from that from the left with the K, with that final cough.
Okay.
That K sound basically. So ak, you know, does that make sense?
Yeah, it do.
I hope I'm not off. Mally, where are you?
Yeah, no, because you know what? Explaining it helps you learn also.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So we're here to learn, man. So okay, so the word before that, right?
Mm-hmm.
The word before that, the middle letter, that's the wa, right?
No, that's a resh.
Oh, okay. I'm going on.
That's a resh. The Y kind of look like that, but it's like a little kind of short slant up, and then that curve down. That the
We don't
resh kind of the
we don't
resh.
see the wa on the screen at all.
No, there's not. There's actually not a Y up here in that
Okay.
line.
Okay, come.
And then that dalet, the first letter in that kind of look like a number 7 a little bit.
Right. Okay, so give me this word again.
The one we just talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got the dalet with the pool rack, and remember the pool rack make the like the EH sound, and then you got the resh with the pool rack that's gonna make the sound again, and then there that final coffee is again with the sheep. But remember, don't let that throw you off, because it's still gonna be that K, just that K sound at the end, because it's the final cough. So that's gonna be direct. Direct.
Direct. Oh, that's how you get
That's a dalet. Direct.
right. Okay, so yeah, so that ka changes if it's at the beginning.
Exactly. It's gonna look totally different if it's at the beginning. Remember, it's only 5 letters that take a different form at the end of a word. And so if that cough was anywhere else in the word, it wouldn't even look like that, because it's not at the end.
Okay.
So that cough, the cough, let me see if there's a cough anywhere on this screen. Okay, look. If you look down where that word say carpool,
Yeah.
that's a cough. That's how a cough looks when it's anywhere except for at the end of a word. Let me make sure I'm right though, bro. Let me go back to my notes, because I don't want to be misleading. Yes. Yes. So that's what a cough looks like anywhere except for the end of a word. Its final form is like what we just read in direct and ak. That's what the Kaph looks like at the end of a word.
Got you. So that's the second letter in carpool, right?
No, that's the first letter in carpool. The first one.
Shut up.
Hallelujah, hallelujah. Can y'all hear me? My bad. I had to take care of some rebellion in the ranks. Y'all please forgive me. They say out the mud. What happened to Maccabee? I had to get my son together real quick. Young Malak. Had to get him together. All right, so all right, so y'all see we had the Sheva in the middle of a word now. So we got the Sheva at the beginning of a word, a Sheva at the end. Now the Sheva appears in the middle of a word. So what are the rules for that? Okay. Let's deal with it real quick. All right. The Sheva in the middle of a word. When a Sheva appears alone in the middle of a word, it usually falls at the end of a syllable and is not pronounced. So example, meatloaf. You got the mem, you got the tav, you got the lamed, you got the y, you got the pay. The pay is final. That's why I don't look like a backwards G upside down G. You feel me? It takes on transforms into a different form at the end of a word. Remember, it's 5 letters that do that. So you would say, and then you got a dot vowel underneath the mem. You got a shiva underneath the tav. All right. You got a lamed, but you got a dot or o vowel over the y, and you got the pay final. You would say meat loaf, meat loaf, right? Not meat loaf, meat loaf. All right. The next one is carpool. You got a kaph with a minus vowel. You got a resh with a shiva. You got a pay, right? Then you got a dot in the gut of the y, and you got a lamed. Carpool. Carpool. Y'all see that? Carpool. So it's almost like it's the same in the middle as it is in the end. But there's something else where it's 2 shivas in the middle of a word, and then so that's why I believe is doing it like that. All right, so carpool. The next one, you got a kuf with a minus vowel, you got a noon with a shiva, you got a kuf with 2 dots, and you got a bet. You would say concave or concave. If it's easy for you to say the ba or the v, they have at it. Concave. Or if you want to use the kuf as a qua, have at it. Concave. That would be all. That's all on you, Jeremiah. Now, how would you pronounce that, Jeremiah, without the vowels? The concave. That's a qua, a na, a qua, and a ba. How would you pronounce that?
Concave.
I'm showing what I'm doing. What I'm doing is showing you the necessity of vowels in certain words, certain points. Like if you were speaking without vowels, you would say quana, quaba, because that's the qua. Qua na qua ba quan. You feel me? So without the vowel, you say quana quab or quana quaba. You see, it's a lot of instances where the vowels are necessary. It makes it easier to say. It's not like a tongue twister. You feel me? Now you can either say quana quaba or you can say concave. You feel me? I just wanted to throw that out there. You feel me? Like if we go over the meatloaf, how would you pronounce that without the vowels?
Man, I don't know.
All right, so okay, you got the mem, you got the ta, you got the la, you got the y, and you got the pa. How would you pronounce that? You would say what? Let me see. Mat lawap, or mata lawap. You see, or you could say meatloaf. Look at the middle word without the vowels. How would you pronounce that?
But carpool?
Yeah, the carpool. How would you pronounce that without the vowels? Kara. Let me see. Kara pawala. Because that's the pa that you got the ka ra pa wala. So you would say kara pawala or korpool. Yeah, the bet somebody on Blue Tinsel was asking on the or saying on the chat. The bet without the dot in the middle is a V sound. Yeah, you got the option. You can say you can either use the V or the B with that. You understand? The B or the V. We could have said we could have said concave as well. You could have said concave or concave. But what I'm trying to show is the necessity of vowel points in certain instances. The necessity of vowel points. Y'all see that? All right. Read the file.
To bring out a word that will be more familiar to you, because I know you were saying something about tongue twisters.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, sometimes the necessity of vowels, like a lot of people overlook the vowels or shun the vowels. You know what I'm saying? Or what's called the nakud in Hebrew, vowel points. Right. But as we keep going, you're going to start seeing the necessity of them in certain cases. That's all I'm saying. Right. If we take the vowels out and I'm like, all right, we'll pronounce it without the vowels, you know what I'm saying? You got what's called like extra syllables. You feel me? Certain tongue twisters, like, dang, it's much easier for me to say that. You feel me? So that's why I was saying you can either say meatloaf or matlawap. You can either say carpool or carpawala. You can either say concave or quanaquaba. You know what I'm saying? But read the following words aloud. All right. Decide whether a Sheva is vocal or silent when it appears in the middle of a word can be tricky. Here are two more rules to help you identify vocal Shevas in the middle of words. If the Sheva follows a, all right, or an a, or an o, u, or e, it is always vocal. Don't fret. We're gonna do some exercises on it, so don't fret. Don't fret. I'm gonna read it again. Deciding whether a Sheva, hold on. Deciding whether a Sheva is vocal or silent when it appears in the middle of a word can be tricky. Here are two more rules to help you identify vocal Shevas in the middle of words. If the Sheva follows an a, an e, an o, or u, or e, it is always vocal. If the Sheva follows a letter other than bet, gamel, let me go from the right. Tav, pay, Kaph, dalet, gamel, or bet that has a dot in it, it is vocal. See page 20 for an example of these 6 letters. All right, so let's get into it. I'll give y'all some examples. That sounded confusing, but I'm gonna give y'all a pointer real quick when we get into it. So don't fret. It's all good. All right. And trip off this. Whether two Shevas appear side by side whenever two Shevas appear side by side in the middle of a word, the first Sheva is silent and the second is pronounced with a short slurred sound. All right. So basically you're pausing the second one. You know what I'm saying? You pause. It's the first one is my bad. Excuse me. The first Sheva would be silent, and then the second one is a short, like it's like a pause. So it's consummate, like when you consummate your marriage or something. Consummate, consummate. All right. Read the following line aloud. And reason that's consummate, you got the kuf with a minus vowel. You got a noon. You got a noon with a Sheva vowel. You got a semek with a Sheva vowel. They right next to each other. You got a 2-dot vowel, which make the A sound. All right. So that would be consummate. Consummate. All right. Read the following aloud. All right. So you got the yod with a dot vowel. You got a Kaph with a Sheva, a tav with a Sheva. You got a bet, and then you got a wav with a dot in the gut. Ooh. You would say yeek tabu or yeek tavu. Y'all see yeek tavu or yeek tabu. Y'all see that? The first one is silent. The next one is as if it appeared at the beginning. It's a sound. So yeek, tabu, yeek, tavu. Next word, you got a kuf with a T vowel. You got a dalet with a Sheva, a shin with a Sheva, and a Kaph with a T vowel. Okay? You would say kad shaka. Kad shaka. See that? Kad shaka. Next word, you got a yod with a dot, with a dot under it, a dot vowel. You got a shin with a Sheva underneath it. You got a mem with a Sheva underneath it. You got a resh, and then you got a wav with a dot in the gut. Ooh. You would say yeesh maru. Yeesh maru. Yeesh maru. See that? All right. Next word. You got a tav with a dot underneath it, dot vowel. You got a lamed with a Sheva underneath it. You got a bet with a Sheva underneath it. You got a shin and you got a wav with a dot in the gut. Ooh, you would say til bashu. Til bashu. Y'all seeing the pattern? When the Shevas are next to each other, the first one is silent. All right. The first one is silent, and the next one is a sound, as if it was in the beginning of a word. All right. Next word, you got a resh with a minus vowel. You got a gemel with a Sheva. You got a lamed with a Sheva. You got a Kaph with a purak vowel and a mem final. You would say rag lakem. Rag lakem. Make sense, TT Noah? Okay. Reading practice. Read the following lines aloud. Each Sheva is a silent vowel. Each Sheva is a silent vowel. All right. So I'm gonna do the first one. You got a yod with a dot. You got a shin with a Sheva. You got a mem with an O or a dot above it, an O vowel, and you got a resh. You would say yeesh more. Yeesh more. All right. See that? All right, TT Noah, do the next one.
Okay, you have a you got a yo with a dot, a zayin with a Sheva, and you got a Kaph with a vowel point at the top and a resh.
Right.
So that would be yeast core.
Ye's core. Ye's core. Ye's core. All right. I'm gonna do the next one. We got a yod with a dot, the dot vowel underneath. You got a pay with a Sheva underneath it. You got a kuf with a O dot over top of it, and you got a dotlet. All right. You would say you can either use the P or the F. You would say yeep code or yeef code. Yeef code or yeep code. All right. Do the next one, TT Noah.
Okay, you got a mem with a line under the bottom. You got a lamed with a Sheva, a Kaph with two dots, and then a yod. So it'd be Malke.
Malke, like kings, kings. Or you can put a mem at the end of that. You know what I'm saying? Malkim, kings. All right. Next one, we got an aleph with a minus vowel. We got a noon with a Sheva. We got a shin with two dot vowels, and we got a yod. You would say anshe, anshe, anshe. All right. What's this next word, TT Noah? Everybody should know this. What's this next word?
Okay, so you have a yo with a dot under the bottom. You have a shin with a Sheva, a resh with the T under the bottom, a left with two dots, and then a lamed. So that would be Yisrael.
There you go. Yeah. Israel. Or if there's no vowels, like my ox use, no vowels, they would say, yeah, they should be saying Yashra'al. Yashra'al. They say Yasher Allah. You feel me? If there is no vowels, you hear your brother say Kwam Yasher Allah, rise Israel. The Yasher Allah is how you would say Yisrael without the vowels. All right, Yasher Allah, or some brothers say Yasher Allah, because you wouldn't even pronounce that Lamed because there's nothing underneath it. So Yasher Al, Yasher Allah, Yisrael, Yisrael. Yeah, all praises, all praises. Let's do the next one, okay? We got a mem with a dot underneath, we got a noon with a shiva, we got a yod with a t vowel, and we got a noon final. We'll say mean yan. Mean yan. What's the next one, sis?
Okay, the next one is in a left with the dash under the bottom, a resh with a shiva under the bottom, a zadi with the dot under the bottom, and a yod. So it'll be RZ.
There you go. There you go. RZ. 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 All right. That's Eretz, basically. And when you get into the more understanding, you understand that's basically saying my land or my earth. But you got the yod at the end of it and make it possessive. But that's a whole nother chapter. All right. But yeah, RZ. 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 Next word, you got a yod with a dot underneath it, a dot vowel. You got a kaph with a shiva. You got a tav with a vowel point up top for the O, and you got the bet. All right. You would say yeek tov or yeek tob. Yeek tov or yeek tob. Wow. Okay. Next word. Come on, TT Noah.
Okay, we got a Kaph with a dash underneath it. We got a noon with the shiva, a pay with two dots, and a yod, which would be kanfe or kanpei.
Conpay, yeah, good job, good job. Let me tell the elder real quick. Check his email. Check your email, elder. Elder at yeah, I was on. Let me send it to him real quick. Bang. I already sent you the link. Just click it and come on in. All right. Yeah, Conpay. Good job, my sister. Conpay. All right, next word. We got a ayan with a minus vowel. We got a bet with a shiva. We got dalet with the two dot vowels. And we got a yo. When you would say either avday or abday. Avday or abday. All right, makes sense, sis?
Yep, makes sense.
Hallelujah. All praise, glory, and honor. What's the next word?
Okay, so the next one, we have a yod with the dot vowel, a gamel with the shiva, a dalet with the dash vowel, and a lamed. So that would be yigdal.
There you go. There you go. Hallelujah. You're doing an excellent job, my sister.
All praise to the Most High.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That's Jeremiah that just joined the chat in Yah World 777. I think his phone tripping. But he's on the live chat. So you got any questions, or whatever, just throw them on out there. We down underneath those last words. Each Shiva in these lines must be pronounced with the short slurred sound. And when I say short slurred, it's basically saying like maroon, lagoon. Okay. So basically it's the Shiva at the beginning of a word. All right. The first one is a delet with a Shiva, a mem with the two dots and the yod. Dame. 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 All right. Let's do the next one, sis.
All right, the next one is a pay with the shiva, a resh with the dot vowel, and a yod. So it would be pari.
Pari. Pari. Pari. Dame. Pari. All right. Next word. We got the mem with the shiva, the lamed with the dot over the O dot or the dot over top of it, and you got the aleph. You would say malo. 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 All right. What's the next word, sis?
Okay, the next one is the wav with the Sheva at the bottom, a dalet with the wav with the dot over the top, and a resh.
Yep.
So that would be wador.
What door? What door? Door is a Hebrew word for generation. Generation. All right. Door, why door? From generation to generation. All right. Next word, we have a lamed with a shiva. We have a shin with the two dots, and we got an M final. We say lashem, lashem, lashem. All right. Next word. What it say, sis?
That's a shin with the Sheva at the bottom, a mem with the dot vowel, and a yod. So it would be shami.
Shami, shami, shami. All right. Next word, we got the kuf with the shiva. We got the dalet. We got the Y with the vowel point over top of it, and we got the shin. You would say kadosh, kadosh, kadosh. All right, let's go down to the next line. What we got, sis?
We got the yod with the Sheva. We have a samek with the wav with the dot vowel point and a dalet. So that would be uh lashod.
Yasoda,
Lasod.
yasod,
I want to say
yasod.
sh. Lasod. It's just the s. Okay.
Yeah, it's not
Lasod.
the sh. Yeah, yasoda, yasod. All
Lasod.
right, next one. We got the bet with the shiva, the noon with the two dots, and the yo. You would say bane, bane, bane. All right. Next word.
Okay. Next word, you got the shin with the Shiva, the mem with the dot vowel point over the top, and the resh. So it'll be shamor, shamor.
Shamor. Shamor. Shamor. Good job. Good job. All right. Next word. We got the Y with the Shiva, like a male with the T vowel, and then we got a dalet. You say, what God? What God? What God? I don't have the capability of adding the paleo. If you ever want to make a paleo vibration, then that's for anybody listening. If paleo means ancient Hebrew without the vowels. So if you ever want to do that, just learn these letters and pronounce them without the vowels. That's all you need to do. And the lop on the left is still the same. It's still the first letter of the left bet. A tha or a tav is the same. It's still the last letter of the left bet or the alphabet, no matter what form it takes. You see? So if you want the vibration of that Paleo Hebrew, just pronounce all these words without the vowels. You know what I'm saying? And again, the vowels are only the dots, the nakud, all the dots and the symbols around the word. You see? So if you just want to just pronounce it like a ah, ba, ga, da, wa, ha, la, if you want to do it like that, just learn the words. Y'all learn the letters and what sound they make, and just don't use the vowels. So instead of saying for the first word yes yasud or yasod, you would say yasawad. For the next word, instead of saying bane, you would say banya, like children. Next word, instead of saying shamor, you would say shamor. The next one's pretty on point with God. All right. The next words, you got a kaph with a shiva underneath it. You got a tav with a Y next to it with a ooh, with a dot in the gut. Ooh. You got a bet with a T vowel, and you got a hey. You would say katuba, katuba, katuba. You get it, Jeremiah? Good, good, good. Just don't look at the vowels and just pronounce it ah, ba, ga, da, ha, wa, za. Just pronounce it like that. Feel me? That's why, again, when me and Karatazaya first met, I understood what he was saying. He's speaking Hebrew without vowels. You feel me? And once we started writing them out, he wrote it out in the paleo symbols. I wrote it out in the modern symbols. It's saying the same exact thing. All right. I believe the vowels are excellent when you're harmonizing. when you're using the Hebrew and you're harmonizing, I believe the vowels are excellent because it's like music. It's like writing music. It's musical notes. C sharp, C flat, B sharp, B flat. You feel me? So that's why I like it. When you start harmonizing the Hebrew or singing Torah, you start singing it, you gonna start feeling vibrations all up your spine, all in your chest, all of it. All right, what's the next word, sis?
The next word we have a bet with the Sheva, Lamed with the dot vowel point and a yo. So it would be Bali.
Bali, Bali, Bali. All right, next word we got a yo with a Shiva, a mem with a 2 dots and a yo. Yame, yame, yame. All right. Somebody asked if you go to Israel and read there, are the vowel points included? Do they leave them off? Yeah, the vowel points. If you're reading anything in Israel, published from Israel, is gonna have the vowel points. But you know when you in the land and you like they got certain signs and all that to where there are no vowel points. You know what I'm saying? There are no vowel points. So you know, again, it's just getting familiar with what you're seeing. Again, this is for us to read and understand biblical Hebrew, so you can read the Torah in Hebrew, understand what it's saying, dive deep into the mysteries and all that, because you understand what's being conveyed through ancient Hebrew thought. You feel me? By looking at the words. You feel me? So if you go into Israel to sightsee, you can say, okay, dang, they do say ketubah. Okay, right, bang. Okay, bang. You dig? So really, the whole point of this is so we can start dialoguing with Hebrews that are international, because there's more Hebrews that speak Hebrew with vowels than don't. You know what I'm saying? And not knocking any of my brothers that speak any, you know what I'm saying, vibration. I love it all. I'm just saying, like, majority of the Hebrews in the earth that are scattered actually speak Hebrew with vowel points. They speak biblical Hebrew. You feel me? So, you know, again, it's up to you. I'm just saying, when you read in the Torah or Psalms or Tanakh, you understand. So you can go through there, identify what you're reading and understand it, and trip off the meaning in the, you know, the deeper meanings of it. Mystery start unlocking and everything. It's truly beautiful. It's truly beautiful. All right. Underneath that, in each of these words, the first Shiva is silent and the second Shiva is pronounced with a short slurred sound. All right. So the first word would be yeesh patu. Yeesh patu. What's the next word, sis?
Okay, the next word, uh, team. Wait a minute, it's team,
Mhm.
team, Zau.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Team Za'u. Team Za'u. Excellent job, sis. All right. All right, next word. Next word. Next word. We got a shin with a dot, a bet with a shiva. That background, sis. That background. All right, all right, we got a shin with a dot, a bet with a shiva. A, hold on,
That's not my
hold on.
background, brother.
That's somebody else's background.
Somebody
Who is
else
this
just
on
popped
here?
up on her. That's not my background.
Okay, okay. Let me mute his background real quick. Okay, we all good. Somebody got their feet on the screen. You going off? You going off, huh? All right. All right. So we got a shin with a dot vowel, a bet with a shiva, a tav with a shiva, and a Kaph final with a T vowel in it. You would say sheeb taka, sheeb taka, sheeb taka. All right. Next word. Next word. What you got, sis?
All right, it's a tav with the dot vowel, a bet with a shiva, a tav, no, a tet. I'm sorry, with a shiva, a ket with the wav with the dot in the middle. So
My bad. Tripping, going off.
that would be teb taku,
Yeah, yep. Teeb taku.
teeb taku.
Teeb teeb taku. Teeb taku or teeb taku. Either one. All right, either one. All right. Last word, top of the line. We got a noon with a dot vowel. We got a Kaph with a Sheva, a resh with a Sheva, a tav with a wow with a dot in the gut. Ooh, we would say neek ratu. Neek ratu. All right. Making sense? If it's making sense so far on the Worldwide Assembly, go ahead and throw a 7 up in the chat. Throw a 7 up in the chat. And again, it's us retraining our minds, retraining our eyes to identify. You understand the Hebrew. You understand? Starting to read from right to left. You understand? Identifying the Nakud or the vowel points and reading the Hebrew, even harmonizing, singing it, all that. All right. Doing an excellent job, my sister. Excellent job. All right. Next word, the second row, first word to the right. We got a tav with a dot vowel. We got a shin with a shiva, a mem with a shiva. We got a resh, and then we got a wa with a dot in the gut. We say tish maru. All right. What's the next word, sis?
Right, the next one is a mem with a dot, a shin with a shiva, a pay with a shiva, a ket with a wav with a dot, and a tav. So we would have okay, hold on. Mishkaut, Mishkaut,
Mish.
Kaot,
You say mish kakot.
Mishkaot. There we go.
Yeah. You heard people say mishpaka. That's family.
Yeah.
Mishpakot is families, plural. Mishpakot. You wouldn't say mishpakox. I be hearing Hebrews trying to say something plural in Hebrew. You dig? And they throw S's in English on the Hebrew word. My ox and a coatees. That's not Hebrew. You don't make ox plural by throwing an English S on it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying if you want to say brothers, when you used to say brother, you would say ak. If you want to say brothers, you either say akyam without the vowels, or you say akim. Akim. All right. If you want to say sister, you would say akwath without the vowel, with the vowel akot. All right. To say sisters, you would say akiot. 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 So I be hearing Hebrews do it all the time on social media. They be like, what's over my ox and a coatees? And you like, oh, that ain't Hebrew. Why you do putting the English S on a Hebrew word to try to make it plural? You know what I'm saying? That ain't Hebrew. You know, if you want to make it plural, you got to start adding certain letters at the end, like a mem if it's masculine, or a tav if it's feminine. All right. So I'll pray. Which words are we on, sis? Okay, you said mishpako. The next word, we got a lamed with a purak vowel. We got a kaph with a shiva, a tav with a shiva, and a kaph final with a t vowel. You would say lek taka. Lek taka. Lek taka. What that next one say?
All right, the next one is a yod with the dot vowel, a shin with a shiva, a min with a shiva, a kaph with the wav and the dot in the middle. So that would be yis maku.
Yeesh Maku. Yeesh Maku. Hallelujah. Good job, sister. All right, last line, first word to the right. We got a mem with a dot. We got a Zion with a Shiva. We got a bet with a Shiva. We got a Ket. We got a Wav with a dot over top of it. And we got a Tav. We pronounce this Mies Bakot. Mies Bakot. All right, next word, sis.
Okay, the next one is a noon with the dot, a zayin with the shiva, a ket with the shiva, a resh, and the wav with the dot in the gut. So that would be Nis Karu.
Mies Karu. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Next word. Next word. We got a noon with a dot as a dot vowel. We got a mem with a shiva, a zd with a shiva. We got an aleph, and we got a wav with a dot in the gut. Ooh. You would say neem za'u. Neem za'u. Neem za'u. All right. Next word.
Okay, we got a mem with a dash, a mem with a shiva, a lamed with a shiva, a Kaph with the wav with the dot over the top, and a tav. So that would be uh mamlakut, not mamlakot.
Mamlakot, Mamlakot, Mamlakot. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Doing excellent job. Hallelujah. Combination vowels. Some letters, the left, hey, ayan, and ket are difficult to pronounce with the shiva. And words where these four letters have a shiva, a full vowel is added to the shiva to make it easy to sound the syllable. Let's give an example. When the shiva appears next to the vowel, the minus vowel, or the vowel, the purak vowel, it sounds like a harried ah or eh. All right. So let's look at it just in case it sounds confusing. Okay. E as in bed. You got the purak vowel combined with the shiva. You feel me? It makes an sound. Eh. All right. So you got the shiva with the purak vowel combined. So now it's showing you all the vowels you learned. Now you're combining them. And those make sounds. Okay. Those make sounds. And it's wild because it's like the shiva is making the same sound as the purak vowel. Eh. You see? Just to keep it simple real quick. I mean, you're going to get the S sound out of the purak vowel anyway. You see? So it's like the Shiva added to the purak takes on the purak vowel sound. All right? I'm going off. I'm supposed to be starting over to the right. I'm going off. All right? A as in yacht. Yacht. Notice this. All right? We got the minus vowel, which make an ah sound. And we got the Shiva added to it. So Shiva combined with a minus vowel, it still makes the ah sound anyway. So it's like the Shiva is taking on the sound of the vowel is attached to when it's combination. You understand so far? Good.
Yes, I
Okay.
understand.
Hallelujah, my sister. Hallelujah. I'm trying to take this
Or
brother off
or
mute.
or I'm almost looking at it like, I don't know. In my mind, I might have to make like the Shiva don't exist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes for you to get the understanding. You feel me? And I always encourage that when I'm teaching Hebrew. I always encourage that. All right, I'm trying to figure out how do I unmute this, bro. They ain't let me do it. All right, TT Noy. Hey, why are you muted? What's going on? There you go.
Well, I've been muting myself too, brother, though, because you know the children in the
Okay,
background. So
okay, that's all good. Brother Nathaniel Oliver, can you hear me out? I don't think I can hear you. Let me see. Elder Nathaniel Oliver, can you be heard? I just tried to unmute you. Your background was going off at first. Let me see.
Kern, I muted myself because of my background, so.
Nah, you're not muted. You're not muted, Ock. So, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you're ready to join in, come on with it, Ock. Zyquan. Let's get her done. All right.
I'll have to play catch up, so.
All right, let me click back on the screen so everybody can see it.
Okay.
I'm sure everybody can see what we're looking at. Yeah, that's right, sis. But look, whatever you and that's for the Worldwide Assembly. Y'all see what Noe just did? She just said I can make it look like as if the Shiva don't exist. Because it takes on the sound of the vowel it's attached to. All right. All right. All right, let's go down. I'm starting all the way over to the right. Notice we got the ayan and a dalet. Right? And the sound is odd. Right? We got the minus, we got the Shiva combined with a minus vowel, and it takes on the sound of that minus vowel. Odd. Odd. All right. All right. Now the vibration of ed. We got an ayan with a purak vowel, and we got a dalet. Right? And we got an ayan with a Shiva attached to a purak vowel. Notice we still get the same sound. Ed. 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 All right. When a Sheva appears next to the vowel, the T vowel, it sounds like the O in low. All right. So all the way over. So when the Sheva appears next to a T vowel, when it's combined, there's an O sound. That's the difference, because you know the T actually make an I sound. You see? So when the T is attached to the Sheva, it's an O. It's an O sound. All right. So just remember that. Highlight it, circle it, write it down. All good. All right. So O, you got the ayan, you got the dalet, you got the T vowel attached to the Sheva. It makes an O. Old. Old. Read the following line aloud. TT Noy. Elder Nathaniel Oliver, you on here, brother? Elder Nathaniel Oliver. I guess the brother ain't on. Okay. All right. I read the following line aloud. All right. Let me see. Let me see if you got some understanding. Let me see if you got some understanding, TT Noy.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so read the following line aloud. Okay, so Ani,
Mm-hmm.
Ashe,
I say. Yeah.
because of the S, because of the word of that is. All right, I say,
Mhm.
and then is Kazakh,
Yeah.
um, Adas,
Uh-huh.
Hadas,
Right.
and then is, oh my goodness.
You got that. Just
Okay,
remember when the Shiva's attached to a T, it make an O sound.
right. So that's Ona,
Uh-uh.
wait a minute, it's Oniya,
There you go. There
Oniya,
you go.
okay.
The Hebrew word for ship, like back to Egypt and ships.
Oni,
Oniyah.
Oniya, and then it's um
You know this. This is a famous word.
Naomi.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. What's the last line? What that say?
Okay, the last line is Ados.
Nuh-uh. Do it again.
Wait a minute, wait. That's a final. Wait a minute, that's a final something. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a final noon. Okay, so Adon,
Hallelujah. Come on.
Adon, and it's Emet,
There you go.
and then it's Oni.
Oni. Oni. You got this. You got this. You got
Hallelujah.
this. Hallelujah. You straight reading Hebrew, sis.
All praises to the Most
Uh,
High.
Look, true about this. You know every letter in Hebrew, and you know all the vowels. You see what I'm saying? Like that's major. That's amazing. And we ain't even through with chapter 3 yet.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. All praise to the Most High. You're a natural. All right. What we doing is just reactivating what's already in us. That's all we doing.
And you know what, brother, you know what, all growing up, like whenever I, as a little girl, I can always remember whenever I would like look at magazines or books, I would always start from the back to the front, like especially with magazines. I
Yeah.
always went from the back of the magazine to the front of the magazine. Or whenever I was going to read a book, I would always go to the back of the book to like read like whatever the last part of the book is, and then I go back to the front.
See, your spirit was gravitating back to its origin anyway.
All praise to the Most High. Like it
You know
all
what I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
It all makes sense because I used to do that too. I used to go, let me go to the end of this deal.
Yeah, go to the end.
And then I pick up the pieces and go back to the front. I used to do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? So all praises. You feel me? And this shows that education, true education, it comes from within, man. Like we raise our children and put them in these institutions and all that to get certified to hold up Babylon and to look for something outside of themselves when it's already in them. You made in the image of the Most High. You understand? Like we many creators. Ain't nothing you can't do. Ain't nothing you can't do. You know what I'm saying? So, once we understand that and we operate like that, you feel me? There's a lot of stuff start unlocking. You're like, man, this is powerful.
Yeah, and then it's like some of it just comes so naturally, like
Yeah,
you said, like it just like naturally kind of come to you.
no doubt. Straight come to you. You know what I'm saying? So hallelujah, all praise. All right, right here. Syllables. Syllables is what we dealing with now. All right. A Hebrew syllable always begins with a consonant. And a aleph and an ayan are considered consonants. It consists of either a consonant plus a vowel, sha, right? A consonant plus a vowel plus a consonant, tish. All right. It is often easy to read Hebrew words that have many letters when they are broken down into syllables. Exactly. So we're gonna start all the way over to the right. All right. We got the tav with the T vowel. We got the mem with the dot vowel. We got a yod and we got a dalet. We would say tamida. Tamid. Which I believe means diligent. Diligent in Hebrew or constant. All right. Next we got a hey with a T vowel. We got an aleph with a T vowel. We got a resh with a purak vowel and a zadi. We would say ha aretz. Ha aretz. Ha aretz. All right. Next line all the way over to the right. We got an aleph with the two dots. We got a lamed with the one dot with a yod and a mem. We would say alim. 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 All right. Next, we got a shin. Then we got a y with the dot over the top. Oh, we got a mem, purak vowel, resh, purak vowel, and a tav. You would say show meret. Show meret. Show meret. All right. Makes sense. Syllables and Sheva. In most cases, a silent Sheva indicates the end of a syllable. Exactly. All right. Give an example. All the way over to the right. We got a yod with a dot. We got a ZD with a Sheva. Make sure it's at the top of the screen. A ZD with a Sheva. All right. And then we got another word. We got a Kaph with a T vowel. Ket, excuse me. A ket with a T vowel and a kuf. Combined, this word says Yitzchak. Who name is that, my sister? Yitzchak. Yitzchak is Isaac.
Isaac, okay.
Yeah, I tried to highlight. Brother asked me if it's possible if I can highlight. I don't know how to. There you go. There you go, right there. My bad, y'all. I tried to highlight earlier and couldn't do it. All right, so hopefully you can see that. That's in blue. Let me see if y'all can see that on the screen. I know it's delayed a little bit on her. I don't know if it's gonna show up on the screen. I highlighted it in blue, but it ain't showing up on the screen. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's where we at right now. Yitzchak. Y'all see that? Yitzchak. All right, with the blue highlight. All right, next word. I'm going to TT Noah get a shot at that. The next word I got highlighted up there on the screen.
Okay.
All right.
That would be mishpat.
Yeah, mishpat, which is the Hebrew word for who know? It means judgment. Judgment. So you got shapat or shofet, which means judge. When you put the mem in front of it, it means judgment. Mishpat. Mishpat. All right. Let me highlight the next one. All right, the next one. We got a yod with a dot. We got a shin with a Sheva. We got a resh with a T vowel. And then we got a aleph with the A, the two vowels, and then the lamed. What that say, sis?
Israel.
Israels, which has 3 syllables. So it's saying in most cases, a silent Sheva indicates the end of a syllable. You see?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. So now you're dealing with multiple syllable words, because every Hebrew word is not just one word. I mean, one syllable, should I say? You know what I'm saying? Some words get up to 4 syllables, but you'll learn that as you keep going. All right. Let's scroll on up. Scroll on up. Scroll on up. 2. Let me highlight this for the family. I can't highlight that one. I'm only gonna highlight what's down in the script. Okay. When the Sheva appears at the beginning of a word, it is a syllable by itself. All right. So let's go all the way over to the right. All right. How would you pronounce that, my sister? I got a highlight on the screen for y'all that can't see. Highlight on the screen.
I will pronounce that dagola.
Dola. You see? So
Dagola.
when the Sheva appears at the beginning of a word, it's a vowel, it's a syllable in itself. Dola, which is 3 syllables. Dola. Now, Lord, yeah, good job, my sister. All right. Oh, I'm gonna try you on this next one. Yeah. Let's try this next one.
Okay.
The highlight helps a lot. That's what I like. Anything to make this thing easy, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can't highlight that. For some reason I can't highlight that. All right. What's that next one? How would you pronounce that?
Okay. Lahad leek.
Yeah. Lahad leek. Lahad leek.
Lahad leek.
Lahad leek. All right. I know I can't highlight them for some reason. All right, next one, we got a bet with a Sheva. We got a bet with the 2 vowels, the A sound, and we got a tav with a dot underneath it, the E sound. We would say ba baked tea, ba baked tea, ba baked tea. All right, 3. When 2 Shevas appear in a row, the second is a syllable by itself and is not silent. And we kind of already went over this when we was pronouncing it. But it's just giving you specific rules to what's going on. Why? There you go. Highlight like that. Okay. So this one, we got a mem with a dot underneath it. The E sound. We got a Sheva, a silent Sheva, and then we got a pay with a Sheva. We got a ket. We got a Y with the O sound. And then we got the tav. You would say mish pakot. Mish pakot. All right. So in other words, when it's 2 Shevas, the second one that you make your sound on, that's a syllable by itself. That's all it's saying. All right. Mish pakot. Mish pakot. All right. Allah Lord Yah. Let's get the next one. Well, I can't. This computer is weird. Okay, there we go. All right. That one that's highlighted right there. All right. How would you pronounce that, TT Noah?
Yeez karu.
Yeez karu. Yeez karu. Yeez karu. Excellent job, my sister. All right. The next one we pronounce, we got the tav with the dot vowel, we got the kav with the Sheva, the tet or the tav with the Sheva, a bet with the dot e underneath it. So we would say teek tabi, teek tabi, teek tabi. Yeah, making sense so far on the World Wide Web. He said, itis is too strong. I'm losing the fight. Go on, get you some sleep, brother. This will be up shortly. If y'all get some understanding thus far, go ahead and give me a 7 up in the chat. Let me know it's making sense. There's no sense in speeding through this, and you know what I'm saying? It's not making sense. So if it's making sense thus far, you see how natural it is happening for Noah. It's happening. And all you got to do again, y'all, I encourage, just do the homework. You gotta do his homework. If you just go back over the exercises of what we just went over, you understand, you'll fly at this deal. You'll fly.
I gotta agree, family. That's where I slipped. That I had this and started, and I wasn't staying diligent and working on the exercises and practicing the reading and stuff. But now that I've been doing it, that repetition and that witnessing myself by writing the exercises and things like that down, it's helped so much. So
Yeah.
I encourage y'all, if y'all got some time, here a little, there a little.
That's right. And then you got a whole week to get it done. You know what I'm saying? So if just like your time is consumed, just take a little time out every day. You know what I'm saying? And dwell on it. All right. Accents. Hebrew words are normally pronounced with the accent on the last syllable. If the accent is not on the last syllable, we will show an accent mark. That's like that lesser sign over top that circle right there. Remember in math, they used to have greater than, lesser than. All right, over the syllable that should be accented when we present the vocabulary. So now it's giving you like where you put more emphasis in the word. All right, where you put more emphasis in the word. Okay, underneath this right here. Okay, we would show an act. Okay, man, be presented. Okay, should be accented when we present the vocabulary. Accent on other than last syllable. Let's go all the way over to the right. Accent on the last syllable. All right, so it's just saying Abraham. 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 Let's read this up top again. Hebrew words are normally pronounced with the accent on the last syllable. So it's just basically saying your emphasis. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying Abraham or Abraham, you say Abraham. All right. Hebrew words are normally pronounced with the emphasis or the accent on the last syllable. If the accent is not on the last syllable, we will show an accent mark, that little sign over top of that lesser symbol in math, over the syllable that should be accented when we present the vocabulary. All right. So that first word all the way over to the right, accent on the last syllable, Abraham. Who name is that, sis?
Abraham.
Abraham. Abraham. All right. Next word we got Yaakov. Yaakov. Yaakov.
Jacob.
Jacob. Jacob. Jacob. All right, let's go down. Second row, accent on the last syllable. You got Adaber. Adaber. All right. Next word we got mashlikim. 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 Right? Okay, so accent on other, let me see, accent, excuse me, y'all, on other than last syllable. Accent on other than last syllable. All right, this is what it was talking about up top. So we would say, why I naknu. Why I naknu. You see, I'm putting the emphasis on the not part because that lesser than symbol is above the noon. So usually, again, you put your emphasis at the end of the word on the last syllable. But in cases where you're emphasizing any other part of the word other than the last syllable, you will see a lesser than symbol above it, and that's what you accent. All right. So that right there, that's highlighted, would say why I knock new. Why I knock new. All right. This next one, another example. Yarushalayim. What word is that, my sister?
Jerusalem.
Jerusalem. All right. We put our emphasis over the lamed because the accent symbol is above the lamed. Yarushalayim. Yarushalayim. Hallelujah. Okay. Makes sense? Makes sense. All praises. Again, usually the emphasis is on the last syllable. In cases it's not, you're going to see that accent symbol, that math symbol we grew up learning that mean lesser than above the syllable or above the letter that you need to be putting your emphasis on. Okay? Yeah, Jeremiah, you going off. People say, I need to do better, man. You going off. What you doing? All right, odd vowels. Last letter catch. All right. When the last letter of a word is ket and the vowel underneath it is the minus vowel, the combination is pronounced ak and not ka. You feel me? And this is major because it's some brothers that have certain names. You feel me? Matter of fact, my beloved brother Raw called Gabar. And the Most High have mercy on my brother and bless his memory. The brother that first planted seeds in me back in 2003. That we were the children of Israel, right? Raw call Gabar. But really, if you pronouncing that without the vowels, his name should have been Rawak, not Raw call, Rawak Gabar, right? With the vowels, you say Ruach, which is Hebrew for spirit. All right. I should have started all the way over to the right, but I just want to give an example. When the last letter of a word is a ket, you understand? And underneath it is the ah vowel, the minus vowel. The combination is pronounced ak and not ka. Okay, so you wouldn't say all right, for the other one over to the right, the word over to the right. You got a kaph, right? With a O vowel over top and an accent over the kaph, and then you got the ket with a minus vowel underneath it. You would say ko-ak, not ko-ka. All right? Ko-ak, ko-ak, ko-ak. So when you see that minus vowel underneath that ket, just remember ak and not ka. If it's at the end of a word, it's ak, not ka. All right. And then, of course, we got ruach next to that. Let me highlight. I'm tripping. Y'all forgive me. Should have been highlighted. Going off. All right. So right there, y'all see that on the screen? That says ko'ak. Ko'ak. Because the minus vowel is underneath the ket, and the ket is at the end of the word. So that's ko'ak and not ko'ka. Ko'ak and not ko'ka. All right. The word next to it is the word for spirit. Get that going. I cannot like that. I can't highlight that for some reason. But the next word is ruach. 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 It's ruach and not ruka. I see that. Next word is ruach and not ruka. Even though the ket makes a ka sound. If it's at the, remember the rule is if it's at the end of a word. If the ket is at the end of a word and has the minus vowel, it makes the ak sound and not its normal ka. All right. That's going down. Read the following line aloud. Read the following line aloud. Come on, TT Noy, let's get it.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. That would be Noach.
Noah. Who name is that?
Noah.
Noah. Noah. Noah. All right, come on. Let's look at the next one.
So the two dots is the A, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that would be Shabak or Shabake. Shabake.
It would be Shabayak. Shabayak.
Okay. Got it. Okay. I got it. Shabayak. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it.
Hallelujah.
So
Hallelujah.
the next one is Samayak.
Shabayak. Good job. Good job.
Samayak.
Good job. All right, what's the next one? Hold on. Let me highlight it first. Let me highlight it.
Okay.
All right, what's that one highlighted? Right. What's the next one?
That's Mashiach.
Woo!
Hallelujah.
What Mashiach means, sis?
Messiah. Our
Yeah.
Savior. Long live the King.
Right. So you notice we say Mashiach and not Mashika.
Yeah.
See? So
Yeah.
now it's starting to make sense. Oh, okay. That's why we say that. You know what I'm saying? No, it's spelled like that. Mashiach, because it's a minus vowel underneath the ket and it's at the end of the word. So
Right.
it's pronounced ak and not ka. So we don't say mashika, it's mashiach.
Yeah.
Mashiach. All right. How would you pronounce the next one? Hold on. Now why does hold on. Tell you what. All right, how would you pronounce that?
I would pronounce that shaliach.
Shaliach. Shaliach. Excellent job. You're doing excellent. Allah, Lord. Yeah. All right. How would you pronounce that last one right there?
That would be soleyak.
So layak. So layak. Good job.
Hallelujah.
And then you notice your accent marks too. So as you go, start incorporating them too. Like I'm putting more emphasis over the noon in the first word. I'm putting more emphasis over the bet in the second word. I'm putting more accent or emphasis on the mem in on the third word. I'm putting more of an accent or emphasis on over the shin in the fourth word. I'm putting more of an accent or emphasis over the lamed in the fifth word, and I'm putting an accent or emphasis over the lamed over the sixth word. See? So now we identifying. Y'all gonna be young code crackers shortly, cryptographers or something. They're gonna be like, what that say right there? Writing on the wall. What that say? All right, the vowel, the minus vowel and the yod. There's some more rules to the Hebrew. Right? When the vowel, the minus vowel, is followed by the letter yod or ya, the combination of the minus vowel and the yod is pronounced I as in aisle. I as in aisle. And that's why some of the brothers is in a shot, but some brothers say Yahweh Shai, but Yahweh, the last letter of Yahweh Shai is Ayan. Is not followed by a yod, and it don't have a minus vowel underneath it. It should be Yahweh Shai, not Shai. Shai. You know what I'm saying? So no shot at no brothers, because I know a lot of brothers pronounce Yahweh Shai. Feel me? Because you see the ayan at the end of that, but there is no minus vowel followed by a yod to get you the I sound. And what we've been learning, the ayan usually makes an ah sound. You feel me? Or it's just affected by the vowel that follows it. But to get the I sound out of it, it has to be a minus vowel with a yod attached to it to get the I. The I. Feel me? Brothers should be saying Yahweh Shah or Yahusha. You know what I'm saying? It's the Shah. It's not a minus vowel with a yod at the end of Yahweh Shah's name. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's all good. All right. So let's do this word right here at the bottom. Right? We got a bet with a O vowel over top of the bet. We got a tav with a minus vowel followed by a yod. You would say bow tie. Bow tie. Bow tie. Makes sense? All right. Next one, we got a mem with a minus vowel. Oh no, that's tripping. I'm going off. I'm supposed to be highlighting. Going off. Go up a little more. All right. Next one, we got the mem with the minus vowel followed by the yod. We would say my. All right. All right, so what we just did, now they're going to tell us read the following line aloud. I like this Hebrew primer because right when they give you some rules, they give you an exercise to, you know what I'm saying, to work it out. That's why I like it. It's real easy to learn the Hebrew when you go through this because they give you the rules and they give you an example. They throw you right in there. Bang. So pronounce that. If you understand it, pronounce it, right? All right. So TT Nord. Y'all excuse me. How would you pronounce that first word right there?
A lie.
A lie, like you're telling a lie. A lie. All right. All right. The next word. How would you pronounce the next word?
Benai.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Next word. How would you pronounce that?
Um.
You got that.
Okay. A bow tie.
There you go. Yeah, a bow tie.
A
Yeah,
bow tie.
got a bow tie on. Yeah, God.
A
All
bow
right. All right, next word. How would you pronounce that?
die.
Yep. Next word.
And
Hold
then
on.
uh,
A.
that's A9.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, and the next word. What is that?
The last one is Kai.
Kai. You see that? As in life.
Mm-hmm.
Kai. Kaim, meaning life. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Hold on for 1 second. One second, y'all. Second, let me respond. And respond to Maria real quick. All right. Y'all good. All right, so Kai, right? All right. Now, the vowel O, right? And the yod. You learning more? You about to learn more rules to the Hebrew. It's rules to this, you know what I'm saying? All right. So when the vowel O, Y with the dot, is followed by the letter Yod, the combination of O and Yod is pronounced oi, oi, as in boil, boil, oi, oi, or oil, oi. All right. Let's give an example. Give an example. All right. We got the bet right here. Time, yeah. All right. All right. We got the bet followed by O vowel, a Y with a dot over the top, and a yod. That's how you would say boy, boy, boy. All right. All right. Next word. Got it highlighted up there. We got a Semitic. We got a Y with the dot. We got a yod following it, and we got a lamed. You would say soil, soil, soil. All right. So read the following line aloud. And again, I like this Hebrew primer because they give you rules and throw you right in there. So I always realize when we're doing a reading exercise, right after it is dealing with what was just said above it. That's all it's doing. All right, we're gonna keep this deal simple and then build from there. It's simple. All right. So how we pronounce that first word right there, my sister?
Goy.
Goy, goy. You feel me? Like stranger, like Gentile, nation, goy. All right. How would you pronounce the next word?
Goyim.
Goyim, nations. Notice we don't say goys. Goys. Heathens, goys. No, it's goyim. Goyim. All right. Next word.
The next word is hoy.
There you go. Good job. Good job. Hoy. What's the next word? See how you gonna pronounce this.
Oyabe.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, next word.
That's okay. Wait a minute. That's don't tell me, brother. That is Oyabe.
Oy, oy, bay. Oy,
Oybe.
oy, bay.
Oybe. Okay.
One
Oybe.
more. Oy, bay. All right, what's that last one right there?
And then that's our boy.
Our boy. Our boy. Hallelujah. Excellent job. Excellent job. Off the chain.
Most High working with me.
I'm working with you, sis. They're all good. All right, the dagesh. The dagesh. All right, a dagesh is a dot in the center of a letter. It may appear in most letters of the Hebrew alphabet and should be thought of as part of the spelling of a word. There are definite rules concerning the uses of every dagesh, but for the purposes of this text, we will discuss only the most important ones. Read again. Is a dagesh. All right, I'm good. That's what we're reading right here, y'all. That's highlighted. Okay, a dagesh is a dot in the center of a letter. It may appear in most letters of the Hebrew alphabet and should be thought of as part of the spelling of a word. There are definite rules concerning the uses of every dagesh, but for the purposes of this text, we will only discuss only the most important ones. All right, let's get down into it. The beged kafet letters. Beged kafet letters. The words beged kafet are used as a memory device for the combined letters in the beged kafet. All right. So in other words, bet, gamel, dalet is beged. All right. Kaph, pay, and tav is kafet. So the phrase beged kafet is used so you can memorize what certain letters will have a dagesh in them. All right. You say beged kafet. Okay. Ba, that's the bet. God, that's the gamel. God, that's the dalet. Okay. Ka, that's the Kaph. The fe is the pay, and the ta is the tav. Right, that's how you remember it. Like they used to do us, Roy G. Biv. What was Roy G. Biv? TT Roy.
That is the acronym for the colors of the rainbow.
You see. So we just did an acronym, Beged Kafet. All right, hallelujah. All right, it says right here. Make bed kafet, combined to make kafet. At one time, all 6 of these letters were pronounced one way with a dagesh and another way without a dagesh. Today, the vowel, the minus vowel, is also pronounced before the consonant when it is attached to an ayan or a hey at the end of a word. When the combinations ket with a minus vowel, and ayan with a minus vowel, and hey with a minus vowel appear at the end of a word, the I has a hurried pronunciation, and the word stress usually falls on the next to the last syllable. Therefore, ruach is stressed on ru, and rakia is stressed on ki. Boa is stressed on bo or vo, or that gavoa, gaboa. All right, so it's basically going over, where you need to put your emphasis at. All right. Right here, only 3 letters. I like this. Only 3 letters. 3 letters of the bet, the Kaph, and the pay change their pronunciation when the dagesh is added. However, all 6 of the beged kafet, letters continue to act as a group. A dagesh never changes the meaning of the word when it changes the pronunciation. You see that? So the meaning of the word don't change just because, the pronunciation may change. And that's what I want to tell the brothers that don't that shun the vowels and all that. We ain't saying nothing different. It's not like the meaning has changed. You feel me? The meaning has not changed. Shalom or shalom. Yahweh or Yehovah. You know what I'm saying? Like it still ain't changed. That's because the pronunciation sounds different. All right. However, okay, I read that bang. 2 spelling rules. 2 spelling rules. At the beginning of a word, a beged kafet letter usually takes a dagesh. All right. So you see right there a dot in the middle of the bet. So you would say bait. All right. You got the dot in the middle of the gamel. You say gado. All right. You got the dot in the stomach of the dalet. You would say Dawid, which is David. Dawid. All right. You got a dagesh or a dot in the middle of the Kaph. You would say katab or katav. All right. You got a dagesh or a dot in the middle of the pay. You would say pari. And you got a dot or dagesh in the middle of this last word. What word is that, my sister? How do you pronounce that last word right there?
That last word will be Torah.
There you go, Torah. You feel me? Which we all know what the Torah is. You dig? All praises. All praises. All right, let's get down here. At the end of a word, a beged kafet letter usually does not take a dagesh. All right. So this first word, we in the Hebrew community say Abba, even though based off the rules it is, we would just be saying Abba or Av. We say Abba, which means father. All right. And that's a beged kafet letter. It's a bet. Notice the dagesh is not at the end of the word though. Or it's not in the gut of the bet. All right. Next word we have is cog. Next word we have is beged. Next word we have is malek. Next word we have is af. And the final word we have is emet. All right. 5 gutturals. The 5 gutturals. Only letters in the Hebrew alphabet that cannot take a dagesh are the aleph, hey, ket, ayan, and resh. These letters are called gutturals and were once sounded in the throat. Right? So you hear certain people you ever heard some people speaking Hebrew sound like they choking? That's them going, I don't do all that. You know what I'm saying? I rarely even roll my R's. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not about to like squeeze my stomach so hard and my throat so hard where I hurt myself. I ain't been getting all that. But so these are what you call gutturals and one sound in the throat because they cannot take a dagesh. These letters upset normal spelling rules and create exceptions in grammar. We will discuss these exceptions as they arise. It is important to memorize these 5 letters as a group. All right, so exercises. And remember, anything we going over is what we already went over in this chapter or even chapters before. All right, and these are your homework assignments, but we about to go through them. All right, we'll breeze through them. So do the exercises. Make sure you do the exercises. You want to get good at this, you have to go back over the exercises. Go get y'all some notebooks, some highlighters, you understand, some sticky papers, some pens, and handle your business. All right, handle your business. All right, so line 1, right? Line one. All right. We got and this is going over the syllables. The syllables of a word. So this is a 3-syllable word. We got a shin, we got a noon, we got a tav, and we got a mem. We got a dot vowel under the shin, we got a T vowel underneath the noon. All right, and we got a T vowel underneath the tav, and we got a mem. We would say shinan tam, shinan tam. Shinan tam. All right. Let's get the next one. TT Noah.
Okay. The next one is a hey with the dash vowel, a mem with the dot vowel, a tav with the Sheva, a noon with the dash vowel, then a shin with the 2 dots and a aleph.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be Hamit na say.
Good job. Hamit na say. You getting good at this Hebrew. I don't know.
All praises, brother. I got plans.
Yeah.
Teach the nation.
Teach the nation. All praise. You're doing excellent job. You know what I'm saying? Tell my brother over there he going off. Better catch up. What you doing, Giddy, man? You going off? All right. Next word. I got a highlight on the screen, y'all. Next word. We got a lamed, we got a hey, we got a dalet, we got a lamed, we got a yo, we got a kuf. All right, there's a Sheva underneath the lamed, there's a dash vowel underneath the hey, there's a dot vowel underneath the lamed. We would say lahad leak, lahad leak, lahad leak, and that's a 3-syllable word. Oh, this next one. Let me see how you pronounce this next one, sis. Let's see how you pronounce this next one. Yeah.
All right. The next one is a mem with a dot vowel point under the bottom. Another mem with a dot vowel point and then a shin. And then a pay with a dash vowel point and a ket. And then there's the tav with the wav with the dot over the wav. So hold on, brother. Hold on.
Okay. Mem, shin, pay, ket, tav, wav.
Hold on. I'm moving y'all shore. Make a little noise.
Joker.
He woke from his slumber. Okay. So that would be Mimish Pato.
There you go. Meech pato. Excellent job. That's a 4-syllable word. 4-syllable word. All right. Next word. Now, let me highlight it for y'all so y'all got it. Highlight it for y'all so y'all got it. Hold on. Yeah. All right. Next word. We got a hey. We got a tav. We got a pay. We got a lamed. We got a lamed. We got a tav. We got a mem. We got a dot vowel under the hey. We got a shiva under the tav. We got a dash vowel under the pay. We got a dash vowel under the lamed. We got a shiva under the lamed. We got a purak vowel under the tav. And we got a mem. We would pronounce that heat palatem. Heat palatem. Heat palatem. All right. Next word, number 6. Let me highlight this real quick before you say something, sis. Damn, trip. All right. Dang. All right, number 6.
Okay, number 6 is Anashim.
Ad-nashim. Ad-nashim. Good job. Ad-nashim. Good job. And remember, everything we going over is something we've already went over. So nobody should be intimidated by any of this. Nobody should, because we already went over all of it. And again, y'all, all you got to do is do the homework. We're going to get in the vocabulary soon, Quashins. We're going to get in the vocabulary soon. At the end of these chapters, they're going to start giving you vocabulary words. So on top of the exercises, you're going to have to start getting your vocab up.
Right, I got a Hebrew to English dictionary too, so I've been trying to, read through words and trying to pronounce them.
Yeah, that's good. And also, Google Translate works sometimes. Sometimes it be off, but you know what I'm saying? You can Google Translate if you want to look something up real quick. You know what I'm saying? If you got a Hebrew keyboard on your phone, any soft keyboard is where I went. Google Play Store, any soft keyboard, download it, and then they allow you to pick a certain type of keyboard and pick Hebrew. So when you go to send your messages or whatever, you have the option to send it in Hebrew letters.
Okay.
Now you're practicing. You'll say Shalom, Ak, right? Shin, Lamed, Wab, Mem, Aleph, Ket. And then brothers and sisters be looking at the message like, oh, he said Shalom, Ak. Okay, Shalom, Ak. Bang.
Mm-hmm.
That's good too. Y'all download any soft keyboard. That's in the Google Play Store. Any soft keyboard. Download that, and then they're gonna give you an option. I just put in the chat. They're gonna give you an option on what kind of keyboard you want. Pick the Hebrew keyboard. And you'll notice when you go to send any of your text messages or anything, you got an option. You'll see Hebrew letters up there. It say Ibrit in Hebrew. Click on that and you'll have a Hebrew keyboard. You know what I'm saying? So now and you writing from right to left, it start over there, and you start sending messages in Hebrew. Shabbat Shalom. It's truly amazing. Like once you just keep this stuff in front of your face, how it just gravitate to you. You start coming, it's reactivating, should I say. Not gravitate, but you awakening what's already in you. All right. Next letter. We on line 7. All right. And it's a hey. We got a hey, a mem, a shin, a pay, a tet, a yod, a mem. We got a dash vowel under the hey. We got a dot vowel under the mem. We got a t vowel under the pay. We got a dot vowel under the tet. You would pronounce that hamish patim. Hamish patim. All right. Bang. Yeah, my sister Teresa Homache, whatever it takes for you to learn. Whatever it takes for you to learn. You know what I'm saying? You want to get Hebrew, you start getting certain like Hebrew to English Bibles, JPS to knock, Stone Edition to knock. You got like the blue scriptures that come in the blue cover, and they got all the Hebrew names, like they have Bereshit for Genesis, Shemot for Exodus, all that. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, my sister, let me highlight this last row. All right, highlight this last row. How would you pronounce that?
Okay, I got mine how I would pronounce it, but I'm confused with that shin. They got 2 dots on the left and the right.
Yeah. So give it a crack. Let me know what you think.
Okay, so by Shanim.
Bari Shonim.
Shonim. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. It's a shin, and then the dot, that's a vowel. That other dot at the left, that's that O vowel, like in low.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I got it.
Bari Shonim. All right. Exercise 2. So again, y'all, pronounce these because the best way to learn a language for real is to speak it. Remember, babies speak before they can write and read. And that's the natural order of things. Just hearing the tonation, hearing the vibration, you understand, and pronouncing. So remember, do that. You know what I'm saying? In other words, don't breeze over the pronunciation part of the exercises. Do it. You know what I'm saying? While you're taking a shower or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But start speaking Hebrew, saying certain things. You know what I'm saying? All right. Exercise 2. Y'all have to write out each of the following words in syllables, then pronounce them. All right. So like we did all the way up top, like we was just doing. Feel me? We just was doing in exercise 1. What you gonna do is break up these words. All right. So if we start all the way over on 13 to the right, we're gonna start always over at the right, right? We can say mish pa coat. So your job is to separate the words. You got one syllable with mish, mem and shin. Then you got another syllable with pa. Then you got another syllable with coat. That's a 3-syllable word. So the best way to do it is to pronounce it first. Mish pa coat. You know how to use it? They taught us how to count syllables in school. You can figure out that's a 3-syllable word by mish pa coat. So first pronounce it. And then you realize, okay, it's 3 syllables. Separate them. Separate it. You understand? According to the syllables. So this number 13, you would do a mem and a shin, right? Separated from the pay, separated from the ket, the y, and the tav. Okay. Number 14. If you go down go over to 9. Da rakim. So we're dealing with another 3-syllable word. All right. The dalet got a shiva in front of and at the bottom of it, so that's a syllable by itself. So you just put the dalet separated from the resh, separated from the kaf, yod, and mem. Da rakim. Da rakim. Da rakim. All right, you separate it. All right. Number 5. Yeek tabu. Yeek tabu. Yeek tabu. 3 syllables. All right, you separate the yod and the kaph to put them together, then the tav, then the bet and the wa. All right, that's what you're doing. You so pronounce them and then separate them according to how many syllables, and that'll help you read faster. When you get these big words, like, oh man, what that say? It'll help you identify. You feel me? Because the shivas are actually telltale signs as well of syllables. You understand? So halal yah. And number one should have been highlighting, y'all. Forgive me. I don't know why I can't highlight that. But Abraham, which is Abraham. Abraham. You would separate the left and the bet, the resh, and then the hammer. All right. Y'all do that exercise and do it, and y'all email me. You feel me? And shout out to y'all that's been emailing y'all homework. I've been looking, doing it excellent. I'm doing excellent. And you'll see if you just start going back over this stuff, everything will work out for you. Everything will work out for you. All right. Read the following words with odd endings. If you have trouble pronouncing them, review the endings on page 19 and 20. All right. So I'm gonna do the first line. Do the first line, Noah. All right. Odd endings because they end with a ket, and the ket has a dash vowel under it. Now remember, if the ket has a dash vowel under it, it's ak and not ka. So that first word all the way over to the right, exercise one, the number one, you would say ko-ak, right? Not ko-ka. Why would I say ko-ak and not ko-ka, TT Noah?
You said, why would you say ko-ak?
Yeah, ko-ak and not ko-ka.
Because you got that you got the dot vowel point at the top.
Yeah, but why wouldn't it be ko-ka?
Because when the kaph is at the end, it's pronounced ak with the dash underneath.
There you go.
It's pronounced ak, not ka.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's a rule we learned in this chapter. You feel me? These are called odd endings because they go against normal rules. You know what I'm saying? It's odd. So you dig? That's ko-ak, not ko-ka. Ko-ak, not ko-ka. All right. All right. This next word we pronounce po-te-ak. Po-te-ak. Not po-te-ka. Po-te-ak. All right. That's something we learned in this chapter. Again, when the ket has a dash vowel underneath it, and it's at the end of a word, it ends in ak, not ka. All right. Next word. All right. We got a shin with a dot, a bet with two dots, and a ket with a dash vowel. We would say she bayak. She bayak. All right. Next word highlighted. We got a shin. We got a shin. We got a y with a dot over the top of it. We got a kaph with the two dots, and we got a ket with a dash vowel. We was pronounced as show kaak. Show kaak. Show kaak. All right. Next word. We got a noon. We got a y with a dot over the top. We got a ket with a dash vowel. We say noak, like Noah. Noak. Not no ka, noak. All right. Next word. Trying to highlight it for y'all. We got a noon with a dot vowel. We got a yod followed by a yod. We got a ket followed by a y with a dot over the top and a ket with a dash vowel. We pronounce this ni koak. Ni koak. Ni koak. All right. Last word of line one. We pronounced we had a lamed. We got a y with a dot over the top of it. We got a kuf with two dots, and we got a ket with a dash vowel. We pronounce this low kaak. Low kaak. All right. So again, y'all make sure y'all doing these exercises. Go ahead and do them. They're gonna do nothing but benefit you. Okay, if you got trouble pronouncing them, go back to pages 19 and 20. All right. Let's give this one a shot. Go ahead, TT Noah. Do that line 2.
Okay, line 2 would be.
If y'all paying attention, this is your homework. So go back over it. You get some of the answers now.
So the next one is the dash vowel point followed by the yod, which will make the I sound.
There you go. So how would you pronounce that?
So that would be benai.
Benai. Okay. Next word.
Okay, and so that would be dodai.
Dodai. Good job, sis. Next word.
That one would be yodai. Yadai. I'm sorry. Yadai.
All right. Next word.
Down, slow it down.
Yadai. Okay, and then that one would be Kayim.
There you go. Which mean life. All right. Next word.
That one would be Ula.
Ula. Yeah. There you go. Next word.
And that one would be Nelai.
That would be not a lie.
Not a lie.
Not a lie.
Not a lie. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next word.
Not a lie. And then that one is Ayil.
Yep. There you go. That was up. What's that in the last one right there?
And the last one is Bekai.
Beitai.
Bekai.
Beitai. All right.
Yep.
Yep. So make sure y'all go through this. All right. I'll do number 3. We got a bet with a dash vowel, a yo with a dot, and then we got a top. We would say bayit. We on line number 3. Let me scroll up to the top for y'all. All right. The next word next to that. Next word next to that. Highlighting. We got a mem with a dash vowel, a yod with a dot vowel, and a mem final. We would say ma'im. Ma'im. What's the Hebrew word for ma'im? What word is that in English?
Water.
Water. There you go. All right. Next. Hold on, Pain. Sorry. I'm highlighted for y'all. Get everything together. All right, Pain. All right. Next, we got a gamel. We got a wav with a dot, and we got a yod. We would pronounce that goy. The English word, the Hebrew word that means in English Gentile or stranger. Goy. All right. Next word. Dang, come on. All right, next word next to it. I'm trying to highlight. Okay, there it is. All right, next word. We got a gamel. We got a Y with a dot over the top. We got a yo with a dot underneath it. And we got a mem final. We pronounce this goyim. Goyim, which is a Hebrew word, which means in English Gentiles or nations. All right, that's usually the word right there. It's usually the word. All right, next word. We got a ket with a dash vowel, yo with a dash vowel, and a yod following it. We would say kayaya. Kayai. All right. Next word. Matter of fact, no, I want you to pronounce this one. Pronounce that one if you can.
Okay. La. Don't tell me. That is Layala.
Lila. Because it's a Sheva underneath the yo. Right? Lila. I got a cousin named Lila. Shout out to Lila. But do y'all know what that means in Hebrew? That you should know it. You should know it.
I should know this.
Like if I said, like if I said Lila told, what am I saying?
Oh, it says good night. Good
Right. Lila's night.
night. Yeah.
Lila's night. Lila. Yeah. Uh-huh. She like, I should know it. I should know that.
Look, brother, look, the reason why I said I should know that is because look, that was one of the names for Kieran was Lila.
Yeah.
Oh, I should know this.
All right. This next word, we got an ayin with a dash vowel, a yo with a dot, and a noon final. We pronounce this ayin, ayin, which is the Hebrew word. In Hebrew, that means, or in English, that's Hebrew for the English word I, ayin, ayin. All right, like your eye, ayin. All right. And the last word right there, you got a ket with a dash vowel and the yo. You pronounce that kai, as in life. All right, kai, as in life. All right. So y'all make sure y'all do all this, man. Make sure y'all do this. Again, all these exercises are homework. Make sure you do them. Exercise 1, 2. We just basically went over the 3. Yeah, Sister Odelia, if you want to send voice clips of you pronouncing that, that's all good too. Whatever that what needs to happen for you all to learn and make it easier, I'm all for it. Get creative. Y'all think something else need to be happening? It's all good. Let's get it. I'm here for y'all. I'm here to serve y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. If you want to send an email, a voice clip of certain pronunciation exercises, come on with it. Come on with it. All right. So y'all can do line 4. You should be able to do line 4. You know what I'm saying? If not, go back and refer back early in the chapter. All right. 4. Exercise 4. List the letters which always take a dagesh at the beginning of a word. What 2 words do we use as a memory device for remembering these letters? What was that? I gave an example, Roy G. Biv. Right? So what's the Hebrew phrase to remember what takes a dagesh? When a letter appears in the beginning of a word.
Baguette Kaph.
There you go. Dagesh Kaph. There you go. All right. So number 5 would say put the dagesh in the following words whenever necessary. You understand? So you're basically looking for the Dagesh Kaph letters in the beginning of a word. You know what I'm saying? Like the bets, the gamels, the dalet, the kaph, the pay, and the tav. All right. That's basically what you're looking for. And if again, if it's confusing, go ahead, y'all, and go on back up. All right. Exercise 6. List the 5 letters which do not take a dagesh. What do we call them as a group? All right. Go back up and you'll see. All right. Find the silly English sentences hidden in the Hebrew. Oh man, this should be interesting right here. All right. So I'm gonna do line 1. I'm gonna do line 1. It says find the silly sentences hidden in Hebrew. So we say line 1 says here Ted, play bach, or are you tone deaf, tone deaf. Here Ted, play bach, or are you tone deaf? I in the beginning I heard here Ted, like you giving Ted something. Play bach. I don't know that what that mean in English. Or I mean light in Hebrew. Or so I see are you right, and I see here Ted in line 1 that you can, what I'm saying, get something out of in English. So again, it's just training your eye. Okay. Line 2 says park my car. Park my car not too near my boat. Ooh, line 2 in English, right? You see that? That says park my car not too near my boat. So again, you're locating silly English sentences hidden in Hebrew. All right. And that don't mean that car is spelled in Hebrew kuf resh. It's just getting you to identify vowels and everything else that we done learned. So sometimes these exercises do that. they'll just give you they'll give you English sounds, but you still pronounce in Hebrew by looking at Hebrew letters. All right. Line 3. My boy eats red meat today. My boy eat red meat today. He ate tuna too. So my boy ate red meat today. He ate tuna too. Line 4. You do not take cool Coca-Cola to a carpool. You do not take cool Coca-Cola to or yeah, that says or a carpool. Write these silly sentences with Hebrew letters as many ways as you can. So basically what you just did in this exercise, now you're going to write out using all the letters you've learned the best way you can. All right. She said to Ted, go to bed, do not read. All right. Oh, my dear, take off your party shoes before Papa sees you. She sailed seashells by a seashore. He said to Ned, I hate to be late to consummate a deal on Tuesday. All right. The following words are all real Hebrew words. Read them aloud until you can read them easily. All right. Look at all that. Don't get frightened. You're like, oh my God. All these are Hebrew words. And as we go, you're going to be getting your vocabulary. I think the vocab actually picks up next chapter. You'll start going over vocabulary and all that. It's like 12 words every chapter. Okay? So you should be able to pronounce all these even if you don't know what they are saying. Or even if you don't, my bad, even if you don't know the meaning, you should be able to pronounce these. All right. So I just do line 1 real quick. It says Adama, Ahaba, Emet, Anaknu, At, Baraka, Baterim. Baterim. All right. Line 2, Borku, Babayit, Gaula, Gad Leka, Gawiya, Ganov, Gamorti. Line 3, Dorki, Dabora, Deborah, Dabora, Darasha, Him Liku, Halka, Halikot. Line 4, Wadabor, Waelek, Waze, Waekad, Zakwati, Zilpa, Zaman. Line 5, Zakena, Kadasha, Hate. No, that says Kate, excuse me. Kate, Kasadim, Kabli, Kafzo, Ta'amo. Line 6, Tapkem, Tofle, Tob, Yadaber, Yaakov, Yisrael, Sadeh. Line 5, Katabtem, Ka'asher, Katuba, Kohanim, Lifne, La Hadlik. Line 8, Maaseh, Mitzwa, Mishpaka, Meodeka, Meodeka, Ne Emor, Rakamim. Line 9, Naomi, Salak, Safarim, Sisra, Sankerib, Elyon, which means the Most High. All right. I'm going to do line 10 and let y'all finish off the rest of them. I ain't going to give you the whole thing now. Ezra, like Ezra. Pari, Panay, Palishtim, like Palestine. All right. Pa'amim, Zadaka. All right. I'll do one more line for you. I might as well finish it off. Line 11. Zalmawet, Kid Shanu, Kodesh, Kashto, Naaman. Line 12. Raglenu, Shomre, Shabi'i, Shakina, Shalka, Sharpim. Line 13. Son A, Tif Ederet, Tahila, Talmud, Tashuba, Adir. Line 14. Ham Borak, Kelik, Totapot, Yatzir, Kiklot, Nakdish. Line 15. Yitzkak, Labarik, Laolam, Waed, Nashama, Nabiim. Line 16. Bali, Dabarim, Halom, Walek, Zadim, Tahorah, Yahuda. Y'all should know what that is, or Yahudah. Line 17. Arabim, Abadim, Zabaot, Yatzik, Boakim, Gomel. Hallelujah. So y'all should be able to do the same thing. Just take your time with it. You feel me? And roll right through it. You'll be rolling in no time. All right, caution. Do not be disturbed if you are still reading Hebrew words haltingly, meaning you're taking your time with it, or it's like it's not rolling quick enough. Do not be disturbed. All right, do not be disturbed. In chapters 1 through 3, it is our intention to simply acquaint you with the letters and pronunciation. Reading Hebrew will come more easily as you learn the language. However, if you want to improve your reading skills, we recommend Teach Yourself to Read Hebrew, available with or without audio tapes from EKS Publishing. All right, we ain't got to do that, but if you want to, go ahead. I encourage you to do it. Understand? But you should be able to read, you feel me, everything right here, because you know all the vowels, and you know all the letters, you know all the pronunciation. All right. From here, we're gonna get our vocabulary up, and then we're gonna get into plural, singular, a masculine, feminine, all of it. All of it. All praise, glory, and honor to the Most High. All right. So chapter 4 is nouns and verbs, masculine. And they're going to give you a review. So in the beginning of chapter 4, we got to read the following words aloud. So next Sunday or next first day, you should be able to read Abraham, Aharon, Dawid, Yosef, Leah, Moshe, Yitzchak. All those are famous names in our Bible. Abraham, Aaron, David, Joseph, Leah, Moshe, and Isaac. You see? And that's at the top of 4. Line 2, Yisrael, Moab, Mithraim, Paro, Ruth, Naomi, Sarah. So we got Israel, Moab, Mitzrayim, which is Egypt, Paro, which is Pharaoh, Ruth, which is Ruth, Naomi in the book of Ruth, and Sarah. You see? So y'all do all y'all exercises. Do the exercises. If you do the exercises, you're gonna be flowing. If you don't do the exercises, feel me, you're gonna get left behind. You're gonna get left behind. Either you're gonna be great in this thing or you're not. And the tools are here to be great. Just apply yourself. Just apply yourself. And again, if it's too time consuming, do a little bit every day until we meet back up next week. You feel me? So all praises, glory, and honor to the Most High, the owner, creator, and possessor of all things. This is another Hebrew primer, chapter 3. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? On the live chat, TT Noah, you got any questions? Let me know. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, y'all, 1 second.
Nah, brother, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, no, I don't have any questions. Thus far, this been pretty straightforward. Chapter 3. So yeah, I just gotta study and do my homework, and y'all willing read a little more fluently.
Yeah. And again, you know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Don't beat yourself up if you're not reading this fluent. All that'll come. You know what I'm saying? All that'll come. You'll be rolling with it in no time. It ain't hard at all. You know what I'm saying? But it take practice. So order y'all some. I ain't even got my books in the other room. Where my book at? Here, let me find one of my Hebrew books real quick. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. One off. All right, y'all. This right here, just to get acquainted with the Hebrew. Just to get acquainted with the Hebrew. This right here is a Tanakh or a Torah, the Stone Edition. Stone Edition Torah. And again, all these books open up from right to left. So get acquainted with it. Really open it up. The back of the book you've been taught the whole time actually is the front. Right. So let me go to Genesis 1:1 so you can see this. All right. Genesis 1:1. They got the Hebrew side of it, then they got the English side of it. They got the Hebrew side of it, then the English side of it.
What's the name of that again, brother?
This is the Stone Edition Tanakh. You can get that online on Amazon. They come right to your door. It's like $25, $30, something like that. All right. Big.
Okay.
Then also you got this is the prayer book or the Psalms. Sapor Tehillim, the book of Psalms. Sapor mean book, Tehillim, praise or Psalms. All right. And I like this one too because instead of the English being on the other side, it's interlinear. See? So meaning the English words are right up under the Hebrew words. All right. So when we start doing our prayers, which we should be starting tonight, doing our prayers every few hours based on Jerusalem time, we'll be reading out of the Psalms in Hebrew. Then we're gonna read the English out of it. So you'll like this. I actually read this every day just to familiarize yourself with Hebrew words and all that. I read this every day. You dig? And for the non-messianics that claim the Messiah ain't in the Old Testament, they're sadly mistaken. I learned Hebrew and found Yahshua name all over. I'm talking about every time they mention salvation, that's usually the word they use is Yahshua. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, this is crazy, man. You dig? What's your question, Royan Megalion? If it's about the Hebrew class today, yeah, I'm back to slicing doctrine tomorrow. I'm not slicing no doctrine today. We strictly teaching Hebrew today. So what question you got? Yep. So y'all want to look that up. The Book of Psalms with an interlinear translation. Book of Psalms with an interlinear translation. So yeah, I answer questions according to the class that we had today. If you want to get, some scriptural understanding, we'll be back on tomorrow. This ain't doctrine. We're just teaching the language today. All right. My prayers, but I missed this morning because of bad sleep patterns. Yeah. It's all good, sis. Just get on it. Any questions? Is an alphabet blueprint. The ancient is pictographic. There is an alphabet chart that has the pictograph online with the modern. Yeah. And then also on Amazon, man, go look, get y'all some Hebrew flashcards. You understand? Like, get creative. It's all out there for you. It's all out there for you. Get you some Hebrew flashcards. You know what I'm saying? Charts. Hang them up in your houses and all that. So while you're teaching your short letters, you can point to what word is that? Bang. What letter is that? You know what I'm saying? We put our prayer times up yesterday. Look at the video Yaki did yesterday. So we started prayer tonight at 11 p.m. we starting right at 11 actually, but the 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. is the first hour over in Jerusalem. So we'll be starting in. Then we'll be praying again 2 hours after that, the third hour of the day. That's when the heavens were open, and they thought the disciples were drunk. They thought the disciples were drunk, but they had just got hit with the Spirit from on high in Acts the 2nd chapter. The heavens were open. And you got a noon prayer or a 6th-hour prayer. You know what I'm saying? We just in our times based off Jerusalem. So Jerusalem right now is 7 hours ahead of us if you're in the Central Standard Time zone. All right, if you're on the East Coast, it's 6 hours ahead of you. If you're on the West Coast, it's 9 hours ahead of you. And if you're Mountain Time, Jerusalem is 8 hours ahead of you. If you're over in the UK right now, Jerusalem is 2 hours ahead of you. You see? So we're doing everything based off Jerusalem. That's what we're going to be doing. Poppy just ordered some flashcards. That's right. That's right. Go ahead and do that, y'all. Hallelujah. All praise, glory, now. So if y'all ain't got no questions about the topic, about the class today, I'm about to get on about her. We'll be live later on today, hosting a new video for my Ak Jeremiah resurrection. That'll be 7 p.m. sharp. So in 4 more hours, we'll be broadcasting live. And what we're gonna do is do a video premiere of my Ak Jeremiah from NYNG. And the General Deshaun Tatum, who was killed, murdered by that heathen last year, his daughter. So Jeremiah, Deshaun Tatum, 2 daughters, and a General Change. They actually shot a video, Oklahoma City, which is powerful. So yes, tonight at 7 on Honor and Humility STL, I'll be hosting a video release of my Jeremiah out of MYMG, and it's a tribute. And it's a tribute to our fallen comrade, the General Deshaun Tatum, man. The albino brother used to be on Facebook teaching with the locks. He was murdered by this heathen named Sarah Shue, shotgunned in the face, and that heathen got off. You dig? So, we gonna, lift up his memory, pray, may the Most High bless his memory, bless his children. So we actually going to be, you know what I'm saying, premiering that video tonight in 4 more hours here on Honor and Humility STL. Y'all can ask Jeremiah questions. Y'all can ask General Change questions. General Deshaun Tatum and daughters questions. Chime in. It's gonna be something powerful. It's gonna be real beautiful. I heard the song. I seen the video. It's a powerful thing. Y'all got any questions? Holler at my Ak Jeremiah. He should be on here. Yah World 777 on YouTube as Jeremiah. And it's all good. So we just doing the work out here, man. Nothing more, nothing less. All praise, glory, now to the Most High, the owner, creator, and possessor of all things. Y'all ain't got no questions. I'm about to get up off this video.
All praise, glory, and honor. Shalom, Zion.
Shalom.
Zion.
Yeah, little joker. Got a knuckle sandwich for you. Yeah, little joker. Boy, I got a knuckle sandwich for you, boy.
I love you, boy.
Boy, I heard you was climbing fences the other day, little joker. You ain't even 3 yet.
Yeah.
All right. See if you talk that tough talk when I see you later on. Shalom, baby. Hello. Hey, baby.
Shalom, family.
Aaron K. The beautiful family of my Aunt Gaza City, Giddy and TT Noah.
All praises to the Most High. That's only begotten Son. We love y'all, family.
Love y'all indeed and in truth. I'm about to get a ball for it. Most High be with us all. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.